Finding those levels, too. Look at that four-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. Right hand, and Shakur meeting him with a straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown score with the left hand.
Right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother, Just Due.
The only two bidders today in attendance on behalf of Top Rank Promotions, Mr. Gardy Lopez. Mr. Lopez, welcome to WBO offices. And Mr. Martin LaCroix on behalf of Teofimo's Takeover Promotion. Mr. LaCroix, welcome. So before we begin the proceedings,
It's time, y'all. Hit that like button. Y'all know what time it is. We up early.
The governing rules, we will be requesting each bidder for today's proceeding to submit their respective two envelopes. Envelope 1 will contain the purse bid services deposit fee.
Only two bidders.
Operational costs. The confirmation
they said on Top Rank side.
Registered WBO promoter and a letter of authorization on behalf of Top Rank and Takeover Promotions. We can confirm for the record that both bidders for today's proceedings are duly registered with and in good standing with the WBO and have been duly authorized to represent their respective fighters. We will begin these proceedings requesting Mr. LaCroix to submit his two envelopes on behalf of Takeover Promotions. Mr. LaCroix.
What's up, man?
It's good.
I'm good, sir. How about you?
Not much, man.
Well, thanks for coming.
It'll be interesting, huh?
Participating today.
Mm-hmm.
Do I sound clear on here, bro?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you clear.
Good. I can set it up clear. Now, how you doing, though, man?
Provided me with two envelopes.
Same.
Open first envelope number 1,
Same, bro.
which shall contain the letter of authorization of Mr. LaCroix, which we have.
Oh, this dope you doing this, bro. I want anybody else to do this.
Authorized by Takeover Promotions to bid today. And the cashier's check for $2,000 for participation. Second envelope shall contain the total purse offer for today's bid on behalf of Takeover Promotions with
Takeover Promotions is bidding,
select the dates and venue for the fight.
Who own that? Oh, my bad.
That's
Theo. Oh, wow. Wait, my bad. You have to realize what you said. Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Lopez, Chief Executive Officer of Takeover Promotions. WBO,
Bro, ain't no way, G.
Promoter in good standing hereby authorizes Mr. LaCroix to act as my sole and exclusive representative.
Oh, yeah.
You
got a good one tonight or today, boy. This is a funny ass one.
Authorization grants Mr. LaCroix full power and authority to submit and present on behalf of my promotional company the official purse bid for the WBO welterweight mandatory championship contest between Mr. Devin Haney and Keyshawn, including the following proposal. Takeover Promotions has submitted a total purse offer of $2,350,000 with the proposed event dates for October 16th or October 23rd, 2026.
That's crazy, bro. He might fuck
proposed
around and win the
venues
purse.
of the Amerant Bank Arena, Sunrise, Florida, or the Kaseya Center in Miami, Florida, respectively. Thank you, Mr. LaCroix. So, for record purposes, Takeover Promotions has submitted a bid of $2,350,000. Now, we're going to request the two envelopes by Mr. Lopez on behalf of Top Rank and Team Davis.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, this shit is a teachable moment.
So we have a letter of authorization here Mr. Lopez bidding on behalf of Top Rank. Thank you, sir. We can confirm for the record that Top Rank is a duly registered promoter. Envelope 1. The check for the service fee to cover the expenses for today's bid. Compliance, which is for $2,000, and Top Rank's purse offer, which we will open envelope 2 now.
Okay. Envelope 2,
So
y'all.
Top Rank submitted a total purse offer for $8,550,000 for the WBO welterweight mandatory championship contest, with the proposed dates of October 3rd, 2026. And the potential sites for this bout includes the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, or the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
8.5, did I hear?
That's not too
Takeover
bad.
Promotions has submitted a bid for $2,350,000.
Right.
Top Rank submitted a bid for $8,550,000.
Yeah,
So
8.5 million.
of the promotional rights for the WBO welterweight mandatory
Top
championship
Rank about to
contest
win.
goes to Top
Right.
Rank.
Shit, maybe, man.
Mr.
Let's see
LaCroix,
somebody up.
wants to address the WBO.
I feel like Matchroom
Top
might up
Rank
it a
about
little
to
bit.
win.
Right. They might. Let's
This
see what
shit going to
Matchroom.
Norfolk. Oh
Right.
man, this shit going to Norfolk, yeah.
That's
His
not
ass.
correct.
Ooh, that'd be crazy, boy.
What I told you. Yes. The envelopes ordinarily must be sealed. Yeah, but yes,
you told me that have to be sealed.
yes, but
It's sealed.
correct. But that does not exclude their participation as long as they comply with the requirements. The seal is a process.
Okay, but
For the record, your objection is duly noted.
okay.
And we will refer that to the championship committee.
But who
But
objected?
for record purposes, the winner of today's purse bid is Top Rank Promotions.
Oh,
We would like to thank Mr. LaCroix.
Top Rank
that's
one.
it?
Thank Mr. Lopez.
Damn.
for participating in today's
Oh
purse bid. And we would
my
like to thank
God. Oh
Top
shit.
who represents
Ah.
Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis had 48 hours
That's
upon
crazy.
today's adjudication of the bid
Oh
to
shit.
confirm in writing the WBO
Oh
Ah.
shit.
willingness, readiness, and availability to go forward with the fight. 48 hours. Executed contracts for both Mr. Haney and Mr. Davis shall be submitted with the WBO within 10 days upon today's adjudication of the bid.
It's on their
If
YouTube
Mr. Haney
page.
suffers
That's me.
injury,
It's on
he
their
has
YouTube
no
page.
more than 180 days
It's
thereafter
on all their social
to
medias. The
return
WBO.
to the ring and
Mhm.
discharge his mandatory obligation.
Devin and Shakur
Whereas
coming
Mr.
soon.
Davis, he's
No, for real, bro. They.
fight for whatever circumstances.
Nah, for real. You gotta fuck this.
Committee shall intervene and take any affirmative action pursuant to the rules. The fight must be conducted no later than November 2026. That is no more than 90 days.
No later than November.
Do we have
Okay.
any questions or concerns? No questions. Perfect. So we would like to again
Put that
thank
shit.
Mr. LaCroix, Mr. Lopez, all the parties. We want to thank Top Rank, Takeover Promotions for participating, all the persons tuning in today's purse bid ceremony for the WBO Championship.
Top
Committee.
Rank won the purse bid.
Concluding these proceedings will render a ruling. And such
This
ruling
shit
will
better
be
not
posted
mean
on
what
our
I
social
think,
media
y'all.
social media platforms,
Right.
WBO Boxing website. Thank you for tuning in, and all the best to both fighters.
Oh man.
Wow, that was. I thought it would be longer than that. Okay. Man.
Hey, hold on. Keith said, and I could be wrong because I'm still learning. I'm still learning this process. Keith said, I bet y'all not gonna give me what I'm looking for. We taking this shit to purse bid. We going to the purse bid. They said Takeover Promotions bid like what was it 2.3, 2.5, something like that.
Yeah, some million. Yeah,
right.
Like that.
And Top Rank bid 8.5 million. So
yeah,
he ended up saying Top Rank won the purse bid. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is belts being dropped? Is what? what's going on out there in the Haney land, fam. Let me say what's up to the family real quick, man. Nah, it's over with. First bid over with. Yo, Top Rank. Hold
Damn.
on. Hold on, bro. Nah, Top Rank winning is diabolical, fam. Damn, they shut that shit down. That shit was quick, wasn't it?
No, it was, bro. I
Why
thought Matt's room.
DHP? Why is
Right.
DHP not bidding? Why is the zone not bidding?
Right. Or Matt's
He
room.
got all this money behind him with the zone. The zone supposedly signed him for 150 M's. That's what his propaganda channels is saying. This shit is diabolical, fam. Yo, man, so y'all ain't even make it to the table. That's crazy. Not making it to the table is crazy. So what? Hey, Dub, man, what's going on? Talk to me, man. You might be able to give me some more clarity. Hey, Dub, what's going on? Did you watch this? What's going on? What happened? What happened, man? Like, what's your take on all this?
Handy, brother.
That's my dog right there. Let me say what's up to the man. My bad, y'all. This shit is hilarious, fam. Like, Top Rank.
Right, exactly, Oda. Yeah.
So that, okay, the zone is not a red. I appreciate that.
That works. Yeah, that network. Yeah.
That makes sense. But what about DHP, Dub? What about DHP?
Yeah, they could.
They're not a licensed promoter, I would guess. Or are they? Right? Because they promoted before, right?
Mm-hmm. They did.
And I'm just trying to learn some stuff, y'all, because I don't know everything. But it just like I know he just said Top Rank one. I know I know that's what Gustavo just said.
Right.
This shit is hilarious, fam. Big shout out to my dog Marcus, man. Appreciate the love, homie.
Man, this is crazy.
Salute to Just Do in the chat, and he got me again. Got another one, man. This is. I hope this fight happened though. That's all. I'm just having fun because the HANEY-HOES thought they had one today. They thought they had one. All them BS ass HANEY-HOE narratives are comical. Shout out to Marcus, my dog. I appreciate the love, man. This shit is funny. Everybody hit that like button. We came on early to try to cover this. I thought so. I thought so. So realistically, I said that. I called them a letterhead. I said letterhead. I think your explanation of it is better. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what's the likelihood that they bid on anything or put the money up for any fight? If that's the thing. Shout out to Everything Box. He says so that'd be over 6 million for Haney and around 2.1 for Key. Which by what Dan Raphael said could backfire on Keto, because he's saying like you turned down an offer of 3 million to take it to purse bid. Rick Glazier was saying that could backfire on him. It could end up backfiring. That's what he said. It could backfire.
So that's confirmed that Keyshawn turned down 3 mil.
Let me see that. Let me pull up this thing real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat. He said the holdout move by Keyshawn Davis wanting 5 million to fight Devin Haney at the Top Rank offered the fighter 3 million will backfire. So based off that, because if Devin Haney, you got to think 8.5, 75 and 25%. Like, you get me? So
yeah,
man, let me see something real quick, man. Man, this is gonna get interesting though, man. Man, this is crazy, fam. Said the 3 million is fake. I don't know where they were getting it from, but you know what I'm saying? So that'd be over 6 million for Devin Haney, and the rest would be to Keyshawn. So yeah, that could very well work against them if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? If that is the case, who knows? But either way, I don't care about his money. That's for him to figure out. He got to take this fight, because my thoughts is that he wants this fight. You get what I'm saying? My thoughts is he wants this fight. So they say he turned down 3 million. They say he turned down 6 million. He wants 13 million. So that's a lie, because by what Dan Raphael said, he said 5 million. So they've been putting some extra on it, like they always do. You know what I'm saying? DHP could never bid because they're not logistically structured to put on events. Shout out to my guy LW the plug. Earth Angel, what's good? Queen Radio, what's good with it? Dub, everybody in the building. We gonna keep building, man. So this was interesting, bro. Look, a teachable moment, man. Teachable moment. You know, man. Maybe you could learn something from this, man. Maybe. But I'm not concerned about the man money as much as I am with him taking the fight. They were saying that he turned down the fight. He ain't accepting the fight. As long as he don't back away from the fight, his business is is his business. That's for him to figure out. That's not the joke. The joke would be on him if he don't take the fight. You get me? So Conquest was good. Price boy would be a Devin Haney highest paid fight. You do know where they was getting it from. Just check the registry. Ah, man, you a fool, fam. You a fool. Hey, yo, the boxing, I don't know where y'all fall. If y'all HANEY-HOES are just dumb, but you can't duck when you just watch the purse bid. If he ducked, there would be absolutely no reason for a purse bid. Y'all be premature with it. Now, you could say you feel like he's not going to take that money and he going to pull out the fight or not fight him. Say that. But to say he did it already that's y'all problem. Y'all be jumping the gun all the time. Jumping the damn gun.
Yeah.
We going to see. If 3 million was a bill rumor, I bet Keyshawn take this. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I really do. I hope he take it and beat ass. Because they got all his numbers. Notice, I hate reports that's only one-sided. They got all the numbers for Keyshawn, but nothing for Devin Haney. Yeah, it's wicked. Think about it. The guy getting 75% might have a tougher time getting what he wanted to get in the ring than the guy that won 25%, or that got to take 25%, right? So I don't know, man. It could, but I will acknowledge this. If it is true that you ask for 3 million or 5 million and you end up with less than either of those amounts from a business end, that could be like shooting yourself in the foot. But ultimately, as long as you take the fight, that's all that matters. You get me? 8.5 is a great bid. That means the business of boxing is striving. And for Top Rank to do it crazy, and they did it quick, dub. Shout out to my homie, man. They did it quick. So, Dan Raphael ain't exposed shit. Y'all just slow. Y'all don't understand boxing. Whatever they was negotiating, he didn't have to take it. He had every right to go this route. That y'all arguing right now, what y'all arguing is not even about the fight. Y'all talking about his money. We don't care about his money. No disrespect. That's his money. What he eat don't make me shit. Like, I can't feed myself and my kids off his money. So my hopes is he get whatever he get, he's comfortable with, and he go in there and take the fight. My argument has always been that he will take the fight. So I would be dead wrong if he ends up not taking the fight and it's because of money. I wouldn't be able to blame Devin for that. I told y'all I'm a realist, bro. I would be wrong if Keyshawn ends up not taking the fight. Then it's like, oh, okay, then now you could say, oh, duck. I don't like that duck narrative shit because shout out to Price Boy. I think I seen him ask if Devin Haney was to drop his belt, is it a duck? Let me be real with y'all. For a narrative pusher, yeah. But for a real one, nah, because real ones know, man, business got to make sense for people to get in that ring. And that's on both sides. I've said this, I've maintained this all along. We can't determine what guys should get in the ring with for, you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, you got to be real with yourself, right? You don't want to put yourself in a situation where fans feel like you like pricing yourself out, being unrealistic with your demands or what you asking for. So that's all. We just got to sit back and let the rest of the business take place. If he don't accept the money and accept the fight, then y'all can revisit this and say, yo, he ain't won it. Nah, hell no. Just take over promotions and Top Rank, Cal. Take over promotions and Top Rank. So this was a teachable moment for the people that wanted to learn, man. You know what I'm saying? Teachable moment. Lewis 45 Hundo, my dog. He said T.O. Troll. What else did we really expect? I don't know. I just wanted to learn from it, man. Hey Don, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be trying to let you make it, fam. But every day you come in here and you have never supported the channel. You just spew the same bullshit over and over, and it's like it's annoying. You can't duck somebody when you just seen a whole purse bid. You idiot. You gotta learn some boxing. Nobody ducked anything right now. The only thing you can say is whatever they was trying to negotiate, you could say whatever that was. Keyshawn didn't take it, so then they went to purse bid today. If he doesn't accept the fight, then you can call him a duck if that makes you feel better. But nobody ducked anybody right now. These fights got to make sense. This shit is a business. Y'all got to learn that shit, man. And I've maintained that from the start. I told y'all way before this point, Devin Haney ended up dropping his belt because he couldn't get the money he was looking for. Yeah, it wouldn't be a good look, but you can't call him a duck for not getting paid what he feel like he worth. I'm going to always stand with the fighter unless they being unrealistic. If you being unrealistic about what you asking for, then that's a strategic way of getting up out of fight. Shout out to Russell Casey. What's good, homie? Opulent, my dog, was good. He said justice for Sandor. You know it. You know it. Justice for Sandor Martin. You know what Keyshawn meant when he said, Bill, keep your word? Yeah. It's always more to it. Shout out to Andrade, man. What's good? Who paying with $2 million? Yeah, that had to be a troll, bro. That had to be. He just did it just to say he did it, huh? What if they would have won with that $2 million bid? That shit would have been wild, man. So look, man, it continues, man. The saga continues, man. Jordan said this wouldn't be the first time Devin took a pay cut to avoid Shakur. You get me? Damn sure wouldn't. Damn sure wouldn't be. Get me? We gonna see, fam. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna find out everything we need to know, man. We gonna see what it do. So yeah, man, I'm ready to see the fight, man. I just want the drama to end. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if guys stand on business. Keyshawn, you the businessman. Got to stand on business. Got to stand on business, businessman. You know what I mean? 1-2 down the pipe. Purse bid bill, what you gonna do? Yeah, man. So let's hope that both of these guys get what they looking for. Bring coach back to break this down. Dean was good with it. I could reach out. I damn sure could reach out. I want to see what's gonna happen, fam. I really do. I want to see. Shout out to Marcus, man. I appreciate the love. Everybody hit that like button, man. Sounds like a businessman to me. Yeah, I'm ready to see this joint, man. I'm just ready to see it. No later than November. Shout out to Twin, the creator, man. That's what he said. No later than November. Know what I mean? Oh boy, man. That gotta be to somebody else. So I'm gonna just ignore that. You can't be talking to me. Let's keep building, man. So y'all satisfied? All y'all businessmen out there, y'all satisfied? Y'all satisfied? You feel me? Shout out to Seawood. Comments like this keep me pushing this good old boxing, fam. You feel me? You know what I mean? I support both guys. I just want one guy and his team. They push a lot of false narratives. Keyshawn don't got people every day lying in his favor on his behalf, and he don't need it. But he got people putting out lies and all these random ass millions that he want. Like, they know all the business. Bill Haney, if you go on to leak everything that y'all negotiating, you doing bad business, fam. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's from me to your ass and all them HANEY-HOES. You repeating to your minions about how much money he asking for. Where else would they be getting that information? Shit is crazy to me. Shit is crazy. Top Rank proposed October 3rd. NYC, ATL, and Vegas are possible landing spots for sure. Said in November. What are the locations? ATL, Vegas, and what else? NYC, ATL, and Vegas. Fight happens, it needs to be sold out. I think it could be. I think it could be. Depending on where they put it. Cool Hands, what's good, homie? Pablo, what it do? What it do, my guy? Keyshawn should have took the $3 million. I just don't know. I didn't hear nobody on his side speaking on that. I just keep hearing them speaking on what he want. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. That's his money. That would be a bad move on him, but main thing got to be the main thing. Take the fight. You get what I'm saying? As long as you take the fight, I don't give a fuck about your money. Your money.
Oh my God.
I don't care about that.
Yeah. Because niggas know. Oh, okay. I'm in the dough. What's popping, man?
Just don't come up here with no dumb shit.
Nah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I told you the money was on the flow for Keyshawn. They already had a deal in place for him, but he said, nah, I'd rather wait for the purse bid. And now his goofy ass about to get less of what we already told you.
We don't care about his money, yo.
Yeah.
We don't care about his money.
Don't care about no money. Niggas don't care.
We don't care about his money.
All right, bro.
We don't care. We want the fight. That would be a bad move on him if he getting less money because he didn't take the first deal. I don't care about that. I want to see.
Are you confident in him?
So now that the purse bid is done, people got to sign contracts or accept deals, right? Yeah, accept offers and shit. That's all. I want to see the fight. I don't give a fuck about his money.
If he don't accept it, then what?
If he don't accept the fight, that's not a good look. Then we would have to revisit that and say he really didn't want this fight as bad as you said you did. We truth tellers over here. We're not gonna get up here and push a narrative for him.
Okay.
But we damn sure ain't gonna lie on his name either, like y'all do.
I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah, man. We call a spade, but the thing is, this is my thing. Either you want to fight or you don't. If you are getting on the internet and everybody in Team HANEY-HOES land is pushing 3 million, he turned down, 6 million, he turned down, 13 million, he won. You killing the fight. Why are you reporting the negotiations and then you're doing it? You're doing it on one side. You keep talking about what Keyshawn won
months ago
to try to create this narrative that he don't want to fight. Man, yo, I swear I hope that this fight isn't the next fight up. That's all I want to see, a fight. I don't want to talk about that.
And you about to be confident in a nigga that did everything in his power to not sign for this fight right away? That's the nigga you picking?
Yo, you sound crazy.
Yeah.
You sound crazy. Yo, they had 20 days. They had 20 days to negotiate. They had 20 days to negotiate and didn't do it. You can't put all the accountability and onus on Keyshawn and his side. Did you hear the coach say they had 20 days to reach out and try to negotiate? They didn't do it. They waited till the 20 days was up, and they both mutually agreed to post
I was there talking to him,
and when they couldn't make a deal, and we got the purse bid. So all that, we ain't about to rewind. Purse bid, 8.5 million is what Top Rank bid. That's what they bid, man.
Yeah.
8.5.
Killing the fight, but I ain't never seen a amount of people so interested in a purse bid before.
We all up, nigga. Niggas is taking a break to go live to talk about this fight. I see other people saying I'm about to clock in about 20 minutes, bro. Niggas, when have you seen this before?
Get that
This
exclusive
nigga
interview
really
again
might
with
just,
Dorsett.
just be the face. He really
Damon,
might
you
just be the face.
gotta put your palms down, bro.
You gotta understand. You gotta be able
to
to separate when people are just talking about. You gotta be able to separate when people are just talking about Devin because they want to see him in a fight. The real thing is people got there are questions that are still out on Devin Haney. While he's a brilliant fighter, there are questions that still need to be answered. And I think the problem with a lot of people is every time they get close to answering questions, the fight fall through. So that's all it is. It ain't like Devin Haney's not a good fighter. We just need questions answered. Who's better?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who's the best fighter? Who's a better fighter? That's all it is. It is nothing personal. You know what I mean?
And they gotta know business go both ways. While y'all sitting up here arguing about what a guy should have took, you better be 100% certain that your guy is gonna take whatever's offered to him too, because that's the real side of it. It take two. They're gonna both have to accept their offers, their money, right? Y'all focusing on one side because y'all don't know how to have real conversations. That's what bias really is. You will spend all day talking about what Keyshawn turning down, how much he want. Oh, the contract is this, the fight is done. I heard so many different narratives from that camp. If y'all think y'all got one thing right because you thought you was onto something when he didn't accept whatever the offer was, I have no way to validate what their discussions was. I'm not going to make that up. Y'all would get on YouTube and just say anything, or y'all will go to I guess y'all's quote unquote source and report one side of the information. Don't give me information if you only going to make it so that one guy looks suspect in the media. Now, we don't know what is Devin Haney asking for. Didn't we just see a fight fall out with him and Rolly because he couldn't get the money he was looking for? Who's to say that he 100% getting the money he looking for? Because we don't know what he want. Based on y'all only talking about Keyshawn, and I don't want the conversation was never the money. To me, is that I always maintain I think he would take this fight, and I wouldn't think he would do a lot of kicking and screaming about what he was getting paid. I could end up being wrong about that, but we still gonna see. So for all of y'all that's saying, you know, somebody's a duck, you just don't know shit about boxing. Let me say this to anybody that's typing this in the chat. If you are saying Keyshawn is a duck after you just watched the purse bid, you don't know shit about boxing, right? At least allow one of the guys to say yay or nay, both guys to say yay, or one guy to say nay. Then you can go push your duck narrative. He really didn't want to fight. He said no. I would understand where you coming from with that, but to say it now is fucking ridiculous. Y'all idiots. Like y'all don't know shit about boxing. You said at first he didn't want to fight after already saying the fight was done. Y'all all over the place. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't speak from a logical standpoint. It's y'all be fanned the fuck out, getting up here just saying anything. Anything. Y'all willing to push anything. He got 150 million from the zone. Where the fuck could we look that up at? Y'all do this. It's just like all about let me shine and let me spray paint this fucking turd and make it look like gold. and sell it to y'all. That's what y'all do, man. Like, we just want to see fights. Y'all want to bicker and bitch about narratives that y'all created. We don't give a fuck. Let me say this, and this is the only time, one of the few times I speak for people. Real ones do not give a fuck about these fighters' money. I've always said this. I love to see, get your bread, make your money. You're risking your life. More importantly, we want to see these fights. So the whole point of the purse bid happening is so now you can move forward. Now you can move past all the narratives. Now all the shit before that don't matter. We're going to focus on what just happened. What did we just see? We seen 2 bids go in. Takeover Promotions and Top Rank. Top Rank won by a landslide, if you ask me, with the 8.5 million. Now let the fucking business take place and shut up about who ducking without even knowing if somebody going to say yeah or no to the fight. Dumbasses. Now, if he say no, by all means, Just Do is going to come up here and say, yo, he said no to the fight. I thought he really wanted it. I was wrong. It's that simple.
So will I. Shit.
You get me? I'll be like, yo, I was wrong. I thought he really wanted this fight. I thought he would have took this, and that. I would be wrong, but I'm not wrong a lot. So it's like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to
see the fights.
Right. We want to see it.
We want to
Stop the Ash's corner. What's good, Cuzzo? Yeah, you heard that. They said 150 M's from the zone before it actually happened. They were saying he can get up to 500 million. You can't make this up. Like, I'm gonna start screenshotting more. I blame myself for that. I'm gonna start showing y'all every receipt of everything that I see this side push that don't be true. They all over the place. Every day it's a different narrative. They was killing the fight the whole time, saying somebody was ducking, and they wasn't even negotiating. That's the shit that be killing me. Do you want to see the fight or don't you want to see the fight? Everything you saying is trying to make it seem like one guy is scared. Everybody that don't make a fight with him is scared. So is it safe to say, by y'all fucking hoe ass Haney logic, is he scared? Was he scared of Rolly? Because he fucking said no. He walked away. It wasn't Rolly. Y'all think we forgot about that? So again, I'll entertain y'all. I'll humor y'all. Keyshawn is a duck, right? So y'all fucking duck Rolly. No counter offer, no DHP with millions of dollars, no none of that pussy shit. Y'all ain't do none of it. And right now, again, money being put up, and it's what? It's coming from Top Rank. This is what I'm saying. Like, y'all DHP this, DHP that. DHP got this money. DHP got that money. Shout out to my homie, the plug, L-Dub Boxing, man. Y'all not even structured to promote events. So again, when he tell you they got 30 million for a tank fight, it's bullshit. They ain't putting up no money for no fight. Smoke and mirrors. We just want to see fights without the narratives. Y'all push them every single time it's time to fight somebody. Damn. Shout out to Key, man. Take this fight and go in there and be great. Devin Haney, take this fight and go in there and be great. I rock with both of them. I just don't rock with the narratives that exist from Team Haney. I don't even blame him. He's the fighter. He fight and do what he do. It be y'all that get up here lying. You know why I rock with Devin Haney more today than I did yesterday? Because after now seeing that he told y'all, stop reading between the lines. That was to y'all that keep pushing all this shit about what he can, what weight he can make, what weight he can't make, what money he getting, what money he not getting, who he signing on to. Dude coming up here with his chest out, blowing that little ass Capri Sun straw joint that you smoking with your chest out like you predicted something. You came on my platform, fam, and told the world that he was signing to Zuffa and Keyshawn Davis was going to be part of the first fight on the Zuffa deal. That's what they're waiting for. Then when that didn't happen and he signed to the zone, it's, the zone made a counter offer. Yeah, you can tell me what ended up happening, but you told me what was going to happen the other time. You told 2 weeks ago. He said this shit. You had nothing. You had no talking about. You weren't talking about no fucking the zone. Y'all HANEY-HOES was complaining about Eddie Hearn outing y'all for being overpaid. Yes, y'all was pissed off calling him a snake and all this. He was talking bad about y'all in the media, and then you go sign directly a deal directly with the zone. Make it make sense. Meanwhile, Art, man, you came up here and told us he's backed by Turkey. He backed by Turkey, but he signed to the zone. Do that make sense? If I count all of the narratives that they put out since he introduced 2 fighters on the same contract, which is a bullshit, bogus ass lie, right? I'll run out of fingers and toes, fam. I really appreciate the pure boxer and the talent that Devin Haney is. I swear I do. I love the entertainer that Bill Haney is, right? But I hate the misinformation that comes from that side. I want to be very clear, bro. I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to be manipulated. So when he put out a lot of shit, it's for entertainment. You got to separate. All right, this is entertainment. This is substance. This is fluff. Right? He just being a dad right here. You really gotta break that shit down. You can't just listen to what he say and take that shit as law. Come on, man. How do you actively want to fight, but you're saying everything in the public that would kill the motherfucking fight, y'all? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you really trying to negotiate behind closed doors, the right thing is not going to the media, updating them about one side of the business and in an effort to push narratives to sway public opinion. That's what y'all do every time. Oh, I told y'all he was turning down $3 million. He don't really want to fight. Oh, now I told y'all he was turning down $6 million. He don't really want to fight. And then the latest I seen $13 million, bro. God damn, fam. I heard somebody say they got to put up $20 to $23 million for this fight to happen. Where do y'all getting these numbers from? Now I want to see if y'all gonna fucking report on the shit that actually took place in the purse bid. Report on that shit. Don't matter what he want. Now they got to deal with what was bid on the fight. 8.5. Are we right? 8.5 million. Now y'all both got decisions to make. Cause I'm a realist. Keyshawn, you got to prove by accepting whatever money come back to you that you really wanted this fight and go beat ass. Cause you do that shit for a living. Devin Haney, you got to accept whatever money about to come your way and go beat ass because that's what you've been doing. Just want to see a good fight, man. Don't make this shit personal because I'm not pushing y'all HANEY-HOES logic and narratives. Y'all fucking toxic for boxing and y'all bad for anybody outside of Devin Haney. Matter of fact, with him included, y'all not even good for his brand. Y'all arguing.
They're not part of the brand. Shit, they're not even part of it.
And let me just say this real quick. I think
about Turkey and Zupa and was signing the Zupa. Then he goes to the zone while y'all shitting on Eddie Hearn. Y'all make it make sense. Y'all say everything. Y'all say everything.
I think that Haney wish he had better fans. Like I know he don't want to come out and shit on his fan base. But when he came out the other week and was like, yeah, like when he came out, it was like y'all gotta stop jumping and assuming for these announcements. Man, it's like, bro, y'all make Haney look worse than what he is. Like y'all make excuses for him when y'all don't have to make excuses for Devin. Y'all cover for his mistakes when y'all don't have to cover for him and try to make him look good. Like all boxers go through turmoil and trials and tribulations. It's ridiculous how they be trying to like cover for Haney, bro.
Hey, shout out to my dog Dante, man. He said, what's up? Let's go, man. Appreciate you, Dante. Shout out to my dog.
What's up? And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
That's that, man.
What's good?
What's up, Jess? What's up? Radio. I don't know what's up. I can't. Hey, I wanted to ask a question because I'm kind of confused. So when will we know if somebody accepted or not? Like, what's the deadline? Like, is the deadline today or
he just said it in the
or
video.
decline it? Huh?
He just said it in the video. What did he say? Did they have a couple days, something like that? Hours? I gotta go back to the video.
I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah,
I know he said something about if it does get accepted that the fight gotta be before November.
Yeah,
I remember that.
No later than November.
October 3rd or something like that.
Yeah, no later. My bad.
No later than November.
Yeah, I just want to know how long does it got? If anybody know in the chat or something like that, or something that take it or not.
I don't care what everybody say. I know what I do over here. I don't care what everybody else say. You know what I mean? I ain't got to tell you. I keep it real. The track record speak for itself. You know, because
they got 48 hours.
Shout out to Julius.
Oh, 48 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to you, I knew he said something like that as hours or some.
I remember that shit. Yeah, I didn't know if it was 72 or not.
Shout out to Tay, the queen of MMA, the real queen of MMA. Shout out to my cousin Ashley's Corner. What's good with it? Charles, what's good? Said they got 10 days. So we just want to see, man. We want to see a fight, and that's what y'all get confused about. Y'all act like I've been pushing false narratives. I said it was word that the man could drop his belt. And the reason for that is because the guy that he was telling everybody it was next, he wasn't in no conversation, no talks, no negotiation. They literally just let the 20 days expire and then mutually agreed to postpone it. That didn't work out. Then we seen the purse bid take place today, right? It's all business at the end of the day. It got to make sense for guys to get in the ring. But again, I feel like you start to make yourself look crazy if you're asking for something that sounds unrealistic to the public. That's all. We just after the truth, fam. And maybe Keyshawn overplayed his hand. Maybe he thought betting on himself, letting it go to the purse bid would be the best decision if to get him the money he was looking for. It's a learning, you know what I'm saying? Something he could learn from, maybe. But most importantly, the hell with the money. You could figure that out. It's gonna be more than you ever got. Go beat ass. Go beat ass. That's what I'm
not
on.
understanding how the Haney people have switched this around somehow and said that it's Keyshawn's fault. This nigga is the mandatory. He don't got to do shit. Like, I don't understand what or how they. I don't know. I've been watching this whole thing. It's like it's all Keyshawn's fault. The way the narrative is going now, it's like, what are y'all talking about? Bro?
Shout out to my dog, man. Y'all go tap into him, man. I'm trying to tell y'all like information without the narrative attached to it, just real facts. Telling you, go tap into the plug, L Boxing.
Yeah, I don't think he ever turned down $3 million.
First place, Haney will make.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who
the difference. Keyshawn
put
will
that
make
report out.
5 to 6. Upside is based on the event. Shout out to my dog, man. That's why I appreciate this guy, because I tell you, I'm a student of this shit. I don't get up here like I know everything, but I don't push no bullshit either. You get me? But this is adding more, more insight to the situation, because this is what they're not going to talk about. Yeah. They're not going to bring up what he's saying right here, because they probably don't know it, to be honest, to say that. So they figure what they just heard, man, he going to get less money than what he asked for. He's stupid. He ducking. Nah, y'all stupid. Just let the business take place. And when we hear firmly that one of the guys walked away from the fight and didn't take whatever they was offered, we got a conversation. And I ain't gonna sit on whoever, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You don't take the fight, I gotta call it what it is. You get me on either side, and that's only out to tell the truth. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. If you don't take a fight that you said you want, it's okay for people to tell the truth and say, hey, that's what happened. You walked away. You get what I'm saying? You walked away from the fight.
For sure.
Facts, bro. Shout out to my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? He said this fight is happening. Push that narrative down. And that's why I keep saying, Dub, in my mind, back of my brain, I feel like, do y'all really want to fight? Because everything you say is killing it. And I noticed this narrative and this pattern whenever it's somebody that's deemed an actual threat. Everything y'all put out in the media is damaging to that man and his brand. Y'all overanalyze Keyshawn's resume. Y'all say he fought all bums, but I told y'all to go pull up Devin Haney first 15 fights and tell me any one of his biggest fans that's seen any of them damn 15 fights. Go point them bitches out. If you gonna tell me Keyshawn fought bums, I'm gonna go tell you pull up the first 15, even a couple more of Devin Haney fights, and tell me who really fought bums. That gotta stop, yo. Y'all discredit and kill fights in an effort to make him look good. That makes him look worse if you're telling us all he's doing is fighting a guy that's been bashing on bums his whole career. That's less credit for your guy. It make more sense to build Keyshawn up. If this is the guy that people are saying with 15 fights could beat the guy with 33, y'all should embrace it. Embrace it. Talk, okay, cool, we want to see it, but I don't hear that energy. Y'all go right into the slander, right into the tearing them down. Yeah, he ain't did shit in boxing. He ain't that good. He don't really want to fight. He ain't this, he ain't that. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit. Make the fight. I want to see these dudes lock in. Great style matchup, I think, with these two dudes. Got the pure boxer with the boxer puncher with that kill switch, as his coach called it, right? That's what I want to see.
We got to figure out what's going on with Dan Rafael, too, because there's been things in the past that he's reported that hasn't been true. So that's why I'm trying to figure out why is he the only one getting information? Yeah, he's the only one getting information, and then he's only being pushed per
exactly.
That's
why I don't go off him. I go off I want to hear the fighter, maybe like I was saying just like maybe he can get closer or set back on the channel again. I rather hear from a primary source. No, I know. I was just saying, like, I rather hear from them than a Dan Rafael, because I mean, it's cool to take their word if people feel like because he's been around, but I really don't anymore. Because like you said, he's been wrong before, and at the end of the day, I guess they can't, but I would like, why they never sort this sources? Like he just say
look
per
at it
source.
like this.
That should be weird.
It could be truth to it, right? For me,
it can.
I don't think Dan Rafael is coming out with the intent to try to sway the people. You just got to think about the source that is coming from, right? If it's somebody from Team HANEY-HOES, take it with a grain of salt. If it's somebody that has some credibility behind their name and not a dog in the race that ain't sitting up arguing about bullshit, they're just trying to report the information that they got. So it could be true to it, but all I can say is this. we could fast forward past all of that because we seen the purse bid. So never mind all of the business, whatever they was trying to agree to, accept, turn down, whatever, none of it matters because now we just seen what the bid was, and we're gonna see where it goes from here, right? It's a way to learn. Stop trying to paint guys as ducks before we even get that far. That's all I'm saying, y'all dumbasses. Do you really want the fight or don't you?
Right.
Again, let's just entertain this hypothetically, right? Because y'all already said Shakur on Zuffa Island. Without the Haney fight, who he gonna fight? Okay, let's say Keyshawn Davis ducks. How y'all saying? Who the fuck is Haney gonna fight?
Literally.
They need each other, man.
Two options.
Every dope ass fighter need a dope ass dance partner with him.
Yep.
It can look public perception. Yeah, you could say, Keyshawn, he didn't really want it. He looked crazy, he ducked. But that's not going to change the fact that your man still need a great dance partner. This is why I was a real advocate of seeing this fight without trying to push any narrative that made anybody look crazy. Can you tell me the narrative that I pushed on Devin Haney's behalf? And Art, man, I'm going to cook your ass for keep trying to say I said he was going to drop his belt. I'm telling you that came from said team because of what was going on in that gym. It was no talks whatsoever about them fighting each other. So their feelings is he going to end up and not fight us. You get what I'm saying? So now that we see that, as we passed that point, clearly you're going to hold on to your belt. Let's see if both of y'all accept this money real quick. Shout out to Big Dog Willie, man. I appreciate the love. He said, y'all know that Keyshawn has a guaranteed amount on top of the 25% of the purse bid. Technically, Keyshawn really didn't lose out.
Right. Big Dog Willie is right.
They know the numbers. Top right. You saying what Doug just said too, like they'll make up the difference, so they both gonna end up with more than what was offered, and that's the information that I didn't know. So I appreciate you, L Dub, man. I really do.
So niggas,
into my guy,
and we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
He's when they probably get possibly extra off top, so being with top rank.
Pugilism is a fact.
He a businessman to me, essentially.
That's why I was trying to figure out where they got he turned down $3 million. I'm like, then that'll mean that the purse bid would have had to be like 11 or 12 million or something, right?
Yeah, is that you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would think, okay, he thought he would get way more from this purse bid if he turned out that much, which I'm like, I can't believe that. It's crazy.
It's all lies, even in the final hour.
Hell yeah.
How they how it's getting down to this 11th hour, they still trying to push it to where it's everybody but Devin that's like trying to get this fight, which I don't understand. What's the point of that? Why are we trying to build up another fighter to tear down another fighter? Like, what's the point?
Right.
Let's just see the fight.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Yep. Shit, if the fight do happen, who you got winning?
I think Devin should have the experience to pull it off. But I think that Keyshawn has all the tools to get it done. Like if Keyshawn was to beat him, I wouldn't be surprised. And if Devin was to outbox him 12 rounds, I wouldn't be surprised either. Okay, it's just one of those fights. I believe both of those fighters are really good, but it just comes a time where the cream starts rising to the top. And this is what I was saying to Art Man when he popped on. Like, it ain't no hate. The cream rises to the top, bro. At some point, these guys are gonna have to face each other if they call themselves the best. And one's gonna fall and one's gonna rise.
They all need great dance partners.
Man. Gotta be a winner and a loser.
They think this shit is one-sided. Like it's bad for both if they don't make this fight, because realistically, they each other's best option right now. Right now, like what bigger name can Keyshawn Davis fight right now than Devin Haney?
Funny though,
and
man.
what better quality fighter could Devin Haney fight right now that people will want to see, like they want to see the Keyshawn fight? It works for both of them, man, for them to make the fight.
Takeover promotion. I'm like,
hey, can you hear Just Do, bro?
Can y'all hear me?
I think he muted.
Oh, nah. Well, I can hear him, but
you can hear me? Yeah, I ain't muted.
I can hear you, Just.
Shout out to Father's Messiah, man. He said, damn, Raphael just came
All right, I
Said
might
that
back
will
out
make
real
more
quick,
than a
bro.
6.4 million purse bid.
I cannot hear him.
The
Hold on.
zone contract he signed.
Yeah.
True,
Pop,
true. Shout out to you, fam. That's what
yeah,
L
yeah,
Dub
yeah.
just said too. They both stand to make more
All right, I'm just
money
hop back. I'll be back.
from their respective promotions. So
Okay.
or their who they signed to. So we'll see. I just want to see it fight, as I've always said, man. All these narratives that should get old, man. Devin Haney's not a scary guy, man. He a hell of a boxer. He a risky fight for anybody, but he's not this boogeyman that y'all want him to be. I don't even know why y'all try to sell people on that. Sell us on how talented he is, how accomplished he is, how he'll fight anybody. All that shit is more believable than nobody wants to fight him because he a boogeyman. It's not a boogeyman, fam. And I don't even believe there is no boogeyman in boxing. You for the right money, all these dudes will fight each other. That's what I believe. We about to find that out right now.
Absolutely. That's what boxing is all about, man. We trying to figure out who's the best fighter. You got people in here like Jeffrey Walker in the chat, just super fanned out. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, the best got to fight the best. Somebody gonna fall, somebody gonna rise. That's just the way boxing is.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Shout out to Father Zion, man. Appreciate the love, man. But yeah, man, I'm glad people are paying attention because, see, this is something I can appreciate his comment. You can tell that he's paying attention, trying to get something out of it than rather just listen to it enough to push a narrative because he focusing on what a lot of y'all should be focusing on, man, that they both could stand to make more money and we can still see this fight. Nobody duck nobody right now. Leave that narrative out of it. How is that even good for boxing to keep pushing that everybody's ducking? We don't get no fights that way, man. So let's be glad that the purse bid is over with now, and we can sit back and like Dub said, like Bro said, 48 hours we probably get more information.
Yep.
That's all. I'm here for this shit. I want to see it, man.
No, absolutely.
Real. I want to see where this shit go.
Yeah, man.
These people are really slow, man. Coach Dorsett said it, man. You can't give people benefit of doubt. They slow.
Yeah, bro. I started to learn that a while back. Man. Gotta call people what they are, man. Delusional.
Bro.
Silly. All that.
If your boy should call Stevenson want the fact, shut up. Y'all should get enough of talking about Shakur. Y'all already clout chased him after his biggest win and the sellout event. And y'all knew y'all was never fighting him because he made it clear that he was never going to 47. Everything y'all did was for smoking mirrors. It was for hype, PR, fake promotion. Like, this is how gullible the Haney fans are. They believe that it was a contract with their names on it without even understanding what network the fight would be on. These dummies were telling Shakur to sign a contract that neither guy even had. Shit is like laughable, fam. And then on top of that, you got Bill Haney that has Jay Prince's number. If he really want to negotiate a fight with either of his fighters, you don't think he could just reach out and call him? It would be no need to keep getting on people platforms, doing interviews and talking about it when you could talk to the people that can move the needle. So miss me with all that, man. That should just be smoke and mirrors sometimes, bro. That's the shout out to Jay Grant. Y'all still talking about Shakur. Shakur ain't in this shit. They always trying to shit on Dev somehow. Not on this side. We don't shit on Dev. We shit on the weak ass narrative from this whole ass fan base.
Yeah. See, that's
I rock
with
you, Jay Grant, and a couple of y'all others, but a lot of y'all.
The only way some of y'all fans, the narrative works is y'all got to make it seem like everybody hates Devin Haney and Team Haney. That shit is cap, bro. Don't nobody. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
Nah, Jay, you know, he's my guy. You know, I think anybody that's sitting on Dev is weird, man.
Yeah, ain't nobody up
here. If you shitting on him as a fighter, as a boxer, you weird. He's successful. He at the top. He makes some of the most money out of any of these dudes in the sport. He accomplished. He in all the conversations that make fights. You get what I'm saying? Like, build him up. I don't see no reason to take from what he doing. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta love his style. I don't mind his style. My favorite fighters are pure boxers, so I don't mind Devin. I just hate hearing guys take unnecessary jabs at these fighters. Like, you got people making jokes about Keyshawn mental health. Y'all weirdos. I
Yeah,
rock
that's
with him even
weird,
more for putting that shit out there that he struggled with mental health. But y'all
bro.
dummies, y'all take it as a reason to slight him. It's weird,
You got
bro.
people making fun of him going through mental health struggles, and they making fun of him being a Christian, like worshiping God. Like, what kind of shit is that? They like as soon as Devin beat him, he gonna go back to praying and shit. Like, they mocking it. Like, where do we do that at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit wild. Like, bro, y'all tripping
I'm
for
on.
this
I
dude.
took y'all on the road for a second too, so pardon me. I ain't got my microphone. I got some earbuds, so I hope my sound ain't too bad. Y'all hit the like button. We gonna keep building.
Yeah.
This was a teachable moment today, and I just hope both guys. And this is what I've been saying from the start. Whatever their money is what their money is. I just hope it's enough for them to feel comfortable to say yes to the fight, so we can get it. Get what I'm saying? That's all. This is one of the better fights to see. It's a good matchup. And I honestly don't think it's too early for Keyshawn. I think if he lose, he's just gonna lose to the better man. I think if Devin lose, he's gonna lose to the better man. I don't think it's too early or none of that. I just think it's right on time.
Yeah. No,
Come on, man. Y'all got tired of seeing Keyshawn beat up CNA workers, right? Y'all got tired of seeing him dominate these cab drivers, right? All right. So now you about to get in there with your guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. The fans got to learn how to chill. Like, you can't be super fanned out for your fighter. Like this kind of got to be a learning lesson for a lot of these dudes. Like, you know, just let the shit play out how it's gonna play out. You know what I mean? Yeah. All the narratives and shit. It don't help nothing. You just spreading propaganda.
Absolutely. Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, saying you hate Dev and then just laughing at it is weak. To me, you don't really appreciate boxing because from an X's and O's standpoint, he's done everything right. He's never missed weight. He's been in 3 weight classes now, and all he did was win all his fights. Like, I don't see a reason to get up online and be like, I hate that. What? That's weird, man. What is he, 27, 28?
Yeah, that
Fuck,
shit
I
is
look like hating him. I love what he doing for boxing. Keep winning.
Hey,
except when this fight happened, you know what I mean? I think he could get you.
Hey, Flyer,
same.
The only people that be doing that shit, Flyer, is like crazy Ryan fans that'll really hop on another panel and really be trying to just outright shit on or try to shit on Dev. Because if you a boxing fan, ain't nothing that you can shit on Dev for. Like, not his resume, not his fighting style, not his heart, not nothing. Like, Haney's, I mean, he's like top tier. So, I mean, ain't really nothing you could say bad about Haney, bro. People just be like fanned out Ryan fans, Flyer. That's who I think that should be. They still caught up in that, you know, that fight that happened a few years ago. That's all that
or
is.
people that's just fans of particular boxers more than the overall sport. When you take that approach, the boxer fan approach over boxing fan approach, you will sit up and talk about how you hate fighters that you never met in your life. That shit sound weird, and it be grown men, people my age, older. What are you hating on the sport for? You know what I'm saying? A guy that's winning, a guy that's been figuring it out since the first fight all the way up until now. Shout out to Dub, man. He said Haney has accepted the terms. Keyshawn got 48 hours to accept. Guess the ducking narratives will continue for another 2 days. You know it. You know they're gonna do another 2 days. Hopefully he accept the terms too and he get the money he looking for. Cause I want to see that fight. Ty was good with it, homie. Shout out to my baby girl.
That'd be good.
In the back. You criticize Devin, they turn into black. They turn into black. Nah, they do. They started out there just bad because they never had a father. They make it about that. You can say you don't think you got the best jab in boxing. They're gonna tell you it's because you never had a father. They do. He said they turned into Black Panthers. I'm telling you. Baby girl said Keyshawn gonna beat his ass. Watch what I tell you. Yeah, Keyshawn gotta accept his terms, baby girl. That's all that is. You gotta accept the fight. And then we can see who's gonna beat who ass. Yeah, they easy for Devin. He be like, yeah, you ain't got the best jab in boxing. Shakur, dude, they definitely don't put no name on it. You say Shakur, boy, they might go in on you. They take that shit personal, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. I told you he got some dope fans that come through here. Some real supporters that I know they be buying his fights and going to fights and stuff like that. But a lot of these dudes don't. Yeah, that you call Key and talk to him. Tell Key to accept them terms, man. He on the clock.
Yeah. Tell him. yeah. Hey, call him and tell him. Call him and tell him to accept that shit.
No, for real.
Facts.
That's a fact, Ty. That's a fact.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes a fanatic gotta let the business be the business. Facts, bro.
Yeah.
They be trying to, but that's what I was saying. Like they'll try to cover for the fighter when you don't need to cover for him, to lie for him when you don't need to lie for him. Just let the shit play out. You know, that's to me when you come off like you a hater or you kind of like you pipe rider. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Just let the business play out how it's gonna play out.
Yep.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe for your boy Just Do Boxing, man. He be on here cooking. And like he say, giving boxing is just do. Y'all hit the like and subscribe for the kid.
He said, if it's a lie, only time will tell the truth. I always say that, Ty. Truth, the time reveals all, man. But they be too impatient. And that's why I say they be bad for his brand, because if y'all 100% sold that his focus is a particular fighter, you would think the right thing to do would be build the fight up until you get 100% confirmation that guy walked away from the fight. Then proceed however you need to once you get the information you get, right? But from the very start of this, y'all been suggesting that it's Keyshawn not wanting to fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit is stupid.
Hey, Fly. Hey, yeah, nah, for sure. Look, Debo got power at 147. Don't be going in there thinking that Dev ain't got no damn power. He gonna sit your ass on your pockets. But yeah, you go in there and be smart, be wise. Don't go in there thinking you can just walk through Devin punches.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna
Keyshawn
happen.
got better defense, head movement, jab defense. I don't expect him to have his head sit right there square on the line. We'll see though. Devin, even with Norman not having the most head movement, he only got hit with 16 of them joints, them jabs anyway. So what I'm talking about, he landed 16 jabs out of like 100 or something. That's not the best version of Devin Haney in the ring, which is why I give Keyshawn a real good chance to win. It's not the best version. The guy landed 70 punches, 16 jabs, 70 punches in back-to-back fights. It's not the best dude I've ever seen in there. It's not. If his fans think so, then cool. Salute to him. I don't think so. I think I've seen a better version of that.
Hey, but it is something to be said if you like look on the other side too, Jess. It's something to be said if you can beat an opponent throwing only that many punches. You know, that is pretty impressive.
That's
Like
a good
you
way
have
to
to
look at
be
it.
able to navigate your way around the ring and know,
that's a good way to look at it.
somewhat what you're doing. You know,
that's true. So it is impressive in that regard, being able to beat him with less. It was the less is more approach, right? And it worked.
Yeah.
So that's a good point.
No, yeah. Sure.
Said Just Bill on the boxing voice. I'm about to listen to what he about to say. Don't mean to promote them. No. You good, fam. Look, we promote boxing, man. Shout out to the boxing voice. They not a bad platform. I play their videos over here. I play that stuff over here a lot, matter of fact. So it's all good. We promote. I don't mind promoting channels. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's somebody that really pushing boxing. If they pushing bullshit, I would rather not their name not go in the chat. But shout out to the boxing voice. Even though they call them the Haney boys, but I think them dudes be wanting the truth too. They like who they like, but they want the truth.
I can see their narrative pushing at times, but they don't do that. They changed from years though. When I used to hear them.
That's impressive. But what I'll say this too about the 70 punches, and I could be wrong about it. I don't think that beats a Keyshawn Davis. think you have to be better than what you was in your last 2 fights to beat him. I could be wrong, but I just don't think. Nah, I don't think that approach beats him. It's like Keyshawn gonna have to be on his A game as well to get a win, and even that still is a tough fight, no matter how you look at it.
Right, since we talking about it, I think the best chance Devin Haney is gonna have to beat Keyshawn is to make Keyshawn on the back foot. Keyshawn don't really. That's not his motive. He like to stay in the middle or either walk
He
you
like to be
down.
on that front foot, but you know what
Yeah,
fight that taught me I was at where he was fighting on the back foot and he showed you
I know you're
a
talking about
multitude of
Bueno. Yeah, he definitely showed it. Yeah.
you know it,
No,
so
yeah, I
he
seen
could
that
do it
shit.
if
Yeah, he could do it if he wants
right.
to, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, I agree, man. That's why I didn't agree either with people be like, oh, he don't got no back foot game. I'm like, yeah, he do. You just haven't seen it yet. I remember seeing
They
that
don't
a
watch
couple
him.
years ago.
They don't watch him.
Yeah.
I'm convinced. I've been trying to get these people to tell me what is it that he can't do in the ring. They just say dumb shit. It's just dumb all the time. They can't come up with nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. Like you said, I want to see this fight, man. Hopefully it happens. Yeah.
Right. We got some other stuff we're gonna get to too. I just know this was the hot topic, man. That purse bid gonna have everybody talking. Maybe in a
Yeah, for
second when
real.
I get back in front of the laptop, I pull up what the hell Bill is talking about on the boxer voice, but I can guess what he talking about without even listening, and then we're gonna see if I'm wrong or right.
Yeah,
His
I mean
whole thing is, I told y'all this, they don't want to fight, or he gonna be painting that energy. Told you they don't really believe in themselves, and Debo this, and it's gonna be WWE vibes.
We're gonna see who's the better man. That's all this is about. That's all it's about. And then whoever wins and loses, again, like when Xander went up and faced Jerome Boots Ennis, Xander gained a lot of fans because of the way that he fought, the heart that he showed. So again, both of these guys go in there and give it a good fight. If Key doesn't come out on top, but he gives it a good fight, he gonna gain a lot of fans. If Devin don't come out on top, but he give it a good fight, he gonna gain a lot of fans. So
Right.
that's just how it is.
Yeah, Mr.
There are
too
always
funny.
gonna be people and trolls that troll and hate on Haney and try to make fun of him for shit that they'll never do. Like a lot of these people that hate on Haney never laced up no boots, got in the ring, got punched on, don't train, don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they'll talk so much shit about these fighters. So I mean, you have to disregard them type of people. But the people that study boxing and appreciate boxing, we're gonna appreciate Keyshawn or Devin in a loss. Like, but the better man is gonna have to come out on top. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Right. It just was funny hearing from Keyshawn coach the other day. That dude, man, he a funny guy, man. I just hope that the business makes sense on that end so we can see the fight we need to see. We'll see how many narratives come out of this joint though, man. But y'all see what the title said, boy. They 3 million and then multiplied to 6. Then they multiplied some more and they got it up to 13. I'm like, damn, how do y'all know exactly how much money one guy wants, but not the other guy? Should just keep going up. Like that's that's ridiculous. 13 million. That'd be wild, man. That right there would be like a price out move.
Yeah.
That's a price out move for sure. So just gotta let it work itself out.
Yeah. Hopefully October, Cal.
Yeah, the fight is rumored to take place on like October 3rd. That's what they're like trying to schedule it to be. But yeah, sometime before November, Cal cool it.
So when is it likely to happen? Yeah, man. I know. I'll say this. I mean, I know he said, well, shit, Keyshawn got 48 hours to accept terms, so that should give us some insight. And hopefully everything makes sense on his end, and he signed it so we can get the fight. Not just the fight, man. I want to because that main event is the main event, but I would like to know what the undercard will look like. I would like to know what the undercard will look like. You say you seen the dude claim Keyshawn on an 8 mil up front. Man, that's crazy.
What the hell? Oh yeah,
new narratives, they already being created. They're already saying how Keyshawn told, how he said, get the fuck on. They're already trying to twist that around and make that into something. Oh yeah, a bunch of nothing. Yeah, I know. I already, yeah, I got one ear to the streets.
Shout out to Kendra. What's good with it? He sounds ready to send YouTube creative department an email on some who gave Ninja Mike. Harris fan, what's good with it? Nothing else matters. We got to fight. Everybody talking about how much money everybody. Yeah. My bad. My bad, Dry. Told y'all we was on the road with it, but I'll be back shortly and we're gonna continue the live. But yeah, you're right. Everybody focused on money. We don't care. That's why I was trying to tell Art, man, I don't care about their money, fam. I'm not getting none. That's the only way I would care. But I just hope that it makes sense for both guys, because I know from a business standpoint, I don't care what you think about what they worth and what they should take at home. We can't determine a fighter's worth. That's for him and his team to do, or his team to do. So I just hope he can get what he's supposed to get so he can fight. Hopefully we get like I say, you got to just agree to them terms, man. It's a good style matchup for both. And I think I've been saying it all along. I think his pedigree keeps the fight competitive, where it won't look like it's something that he shouldn't have did. I don't think people walk away from the fight like, you know what? He shouldn't have took that. I don't think nobody feels that way. He could set a different type of trend. He said, "Kid, that might not happen." I'm gonna say I'm optimistic, man. Especially after what Doug just said, that would make more sense too. Both guys would be able to get more money than what's initially offered, with their respective sides making up the difference. That meant that, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's exactly what happened. It ain't no reason not to see this shit. Man, I appreciate you. See comments like this is why I do it, bro. It's not about right or wrong over here. Only when it's time to speak facts, I'm about being right or wrong. Like, I need to be right, but other than that, we having a conversation. Nah, man. People say stuff all the time, and I don't see it that way, but it's all good.
I smell trouble in the waters. I smell trouble in the waters.
What happened? Talk to me, radio.
So apparently, it going to purse bid is not what Team Haney wanted, despite the fact that the zone is going to satisfy Haney's guarantee. The zone is going to satisfy Haney's guarantee. Like that's what's being reported according to, these sources.
Yeah.
But apparently that is not okay with Team Haney. Like they're
Why
like
not?
telling,
yeah, but like, where you get that from? Who's saying that?
I'm
Bill?
listening. I got my ear to the streets. I'm listening to TBV. I'm listening to Bill.
Okay, cool. No, I was asking. There we go.
Yeah, I'm listening to Bill himself. He's not happy with the fact that the zone is going to be satisfying the purse bid. He's having a problem with that.
That's crazy.
Why you would have a problem with
that. Right. Why would you? I mean,
it's like you're trying to paint it to like, Keyshawn let it go to purse bid, and that's fucked up everything because we're taking less money. And they're saying, you're not taking less money. The zone is going to satisfy your purse bid, but seems like Team Haney is saying that ain't true. But that's what's being reported by Dan Raphael and the people that's been reporting all this.
Wow.
So I don't really know what's going on.
Shout out to Clone. What's good, homie? Jordan. Say Shakur 2 more times, like it pop up like Candy Man. It saved the day.
Price boy, you might be right, man.
On the way.
It might be right, Price boy. Shit. Shout out to you, radio, though. Yeah, keep listening. Shit. No, for real. I don't even listen to them dudes, man.
I just like to hear when I have an opportunity to get it from the horse's mouth and not from like random channels. I can actually hear because I like Bill. I'll listen and take notes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Man, that's crazy. So, man, I wonder, is he gonna confirm that they accepted it? Because that's what people saying, that he accepted it, and now we're waiting on Keyshawn. That they actually accept the fight. Boom, boom, boom.
Yo, T.O. is a troll, man. Like,
what are you saying?
Nah, just
that's just
Takeover Promotions bidding 2 point something. What was it? 2.3 million, whatever it was. That's funny.
2.5, yeah. Our reaction, you should look. You put our you should look. Right, you should put our reactions in the short, bro. That shit was funny. We both laughed at that shit. Like, what?
Fucking troll, fam. Like you know, ain't nobody fighting for like splitting that pot. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's like
what, nobody else
maybe.
Bid, man.
They don't get nothing out of that.
Shakur has said Key is the closest to his equal without saying it. Yeah, man, he got a lot of respect for Keyshawn. Yeah, and that respect was earned, similar, kind of like when they first met each other, yo.
Yep.
And then it was, built over time even more. But Keyshawn's temperament, his attitude, is what made Core rock with him.
That's what I'm saying.
Like no matter how good they was trying to tell Keyshawn Shakur was, he didn't give a fuck. He wanted to. So you heard what Coach was saying. I knew that story he was talking about. I heard the same shit.
Yeah,
that's why it's one of them things where real recognize real, bro.
Right. That's why people so silly, man. They're like, oh man, no, Shakur just scared of Keyshawn.
Yeah,
like,
I got people that give me more details on the sparring. And now I know little stuff that if I wanted to sway y'all to think one way or the other, I could say it up here. I don't do that. Everything I'm told, I don't say on the internet. Some shit is I leave it where it's at. You know what I mean? I just let it be a conversation because I'm not up here to try to make them dudes look like one scared of the other. I don't believe that. I believe
they're not. Like you said, no, I was just saying to your point. There's respect.
Yeah. Mutual respect between the two. Breaking bread with each other, stuff like that. I just think they feel like shit is bigger than boxing. And I think the point in where Shakur is at in his career also helps them stand on their word. Whereas he already making millions of dollars. Keyshawn Davis is not his biggest fight. And until that's the case, it's the only time I'll look at him like you should revisit that. But without it being
got some on the table. Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like it don't make
gotta
all
be
that much
somebody
sense.
saying. Nope, it don't. I agree. Yeah.
TD, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? What you think we get this fight?
Let me see.
Bill said, what happened? Dan reported wrong. He did. He wished it didn't go to purse bid, that him and Keith both gone,
Yeah,
so
that's
that
what my boy
nobody wins
Radio
in the
just
purse
said.
bid. Nah, it would have been better.
Told you.
It
Okay.
would have been better for them to work out a deal amongst each other. Yeah, that's truth to that.
Yeah, it's
48 hours
almost
though.
like you're trying to act like he's not. It's almost like you're trying to act like the zone deal is not gonna give the guarantee, because Bill just shot that down and said that we're actually taking less money.
Hey, TD, it's in my community post. I always post a link there. I'm almost back at the crib, y'all. So pardon the audio, but I'm gonna be right back
Yeah,
in front of
Harris.
the
Facts,
laptop.
Harris.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Harris. That's how it sounds. That's how it sounds. That's why I said it's trouble. It might be trouble in the waters. That's why I said, y'all, man, I be no, cause see, like when you grow up in the hood, like when you grow up in like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you grow up in the hood, bro, like you meet all type of people, and like even all the way from like the super gangster OG to like the nerd square, like, and you just hear all type of people talking, and different people say shit without saying shit. And when you be around enough people, you know how to just you know how to read between the lines.
Right.
Yeah, he just denied what Dan Raphael posted.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
This
Yeah, you can't take that
is
to the word, right?
strange, dog. Something going on, bro.
Right. Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, hopefully episode. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
And salute the Top Rank. I mean, $8 million for a purse bid. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it ain't too bad. Yeah, it ain't too bad at
Yeah,
all.
that ain't bad.
29%.
Top
Could have
rank
been
winning the
lower.
first bid. Everything else is irrelevant. Nobody's gonna convince me that somehow that doesn't work in Keyshawn's favor.
Right, you
Like
know, I definitely do.
that's his folks. Like he should be good. They should be able to figure something out, pay the man and make this fight. I love this shit, man. So much to learn from in this situation, but I just want to see this fight. Devin's biggest
Yeah.
payday and Keyshawn's too. They both win. They both win. Don't worry, y'all. I'm almost back. I'm gonna play the I'll try to go play some of that from the boxing voice, see what they're talking about. I don't mind the boxing voice. They just be trying to get to the truth too. All right. Got some buttons. Let's just say all this speculation until we had the fight. It's made or not made. 48 hours.
They're asking why didn't DHP bid? Stand by.
They said, my guy Dub was telling me they not a licensed promoter and they not structured to put on events, so they can't bid. So when you hear Bill Haney say they got 30 million for a tank fight, that's more smoke and mirrors. That's just shit to say on the internet to save face. And until I ever see DHP put up any kind of money for a fight, I'm always take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, he said he was
Right.
more comfortable with Top Rank putting up the money because he felt that they would do a better job with putting the show together and putting the venue together, which that makes sense. I think he's being honest with that right there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because what? Top Rank, I mean, my bad, Takeover. That would have been nothing. What Tio would have done with it? Come on. So, of course,
Yeah.
why wouldn't he feel better with Top? I'm surprised Matchroom didn't do a bid, to be real. Or like I don't know. I think of another maybe PBC or something. Huh? Nah,
What's good, everybody?
Kind of like that.
Yo, Just Do, what's good, man? Salute, man. Thanks for having me.
Yo, what up? What up?
What's good,
What's good,
TD?
man? Let me
How you feeling, bro?
chilling. Just to answer what was just said before I get into, I guess, my rant. I don't think it would have been kind of disrespectful if PBC or Matchroom would have bid on it, just because they're all signed to the zone. So, and the money's pretty much coming from the zone, the TV. So that's why they didn't really put a purse bid, because Top Rank is with the zone too. Now, if PBC was like still with Amazon or something, maybe they could have put a purse bid. You know, I thought maybe MVP might even do a purse bid. I mean, they could. You know, they have a license too. You know what I'm saying? And they have good standard with the WBO. You know, so that's why I don't think they put a purse bid, because it would have been kind of, you know, stupid for them. You know what I'm saying? It was a Top Rank fight. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but I think see, you know, a lot of narratives and a lot of things get put out, and I try to, you know, and Just Do knows me, like I try to look at both sides and I try to be fair. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be realistic and I try to use common sense, you know, in a lot of the views and opinions that I have. And then of course I speak to people behind the scenes as well, you know what I'm saying? So, but I just like this thing about the $3 million offer that Keyshawn got. I mean, maybe it's legit. I just don't think it's realistic. I just don't think, especially with them bidding 8.5 now. You know what I'm saying? For that, just go ahead and bid what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because the narrative, or the word is, and I don't want to say narrative because it's kind of, it feels a little disrespectful to where the sources are coming from, but is that he wanted $5 million or $6 million, and I'm like, you know, Keyshawn just a year ago in February was in the Hulu Theater as the main event against Baranchik,
Right.
where you can only fill 5,500. There's no way, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
That's
You know?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, like you know, I mean, it's possible. Anything can happen, right? But we like common sense tells us, like, there's no way. And I think what Keyshawn's got to do now is that, you know, he's got to obviously accept this because this is it is probably the most money he's made in his career, 2.137, whatever it is, right? That's 25% of the 8.5 million, right? Like, he's got to accept, and he's got to say, like, the 3 million was false, that was never real. I could maybe agree to, like, because I think the first number that was put out there, and I even put it out there as far as, like, you know, what it realistically is, was 1.5, right? Because 1.5, you know, 25% of 6. Right. So I think 6 million is what it's worth. I think Top Rank overpaid. I don't think this fight is worth that much. But listen, at the end of the day, we got to fight, hopefully. And I think Keyshawn's got to come up and just prove the doubters wrong. Now, if he really did turn 3 million down, and he's an idiot for doing that, that's 1,000%. It's just hard for me to believe it. And it's not no hate or anything like that, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I don't care what these guys make. I ain't getting anything of it. You feel me? I'm just saying, I'm just speaking, you know, trying to speak as logical as possible. The guy's never made anything close to that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we've been following Keyshawn for a lot, you know, for most of his career. I've been to like 3 or 4 Keyshawn fights already. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and he's been a main event a few times, twice in Virginia, and then the once in the theater that I was at, you know, against Baranchik. You know what I'm saying? And that's a small room, not even a big room in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I just don't buy it. It could be true, and it just doesn't make sense. But you remember, the information that it's coming from is the same people that said Devin signed a Zuffa. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how you know, eventually you might be right. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to consistently be wrong with the stuff that you're putting out there, it's like, how we can take you seriously. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reasons why I say the things that I say, and maybe Just Do say some of the things he say, and some people on the panel and in the chat and the opinions. There's a lot of inconsistencies with the, you know, breaking news, sources. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, we got to be a little bit more consistent in what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? Or take accountability when we're wrong. Listen, I was wrong, right? Because I thought the person was going to be like 2.5. And look, T.O. bid about that much. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. I said that. I did say that Top Rank would win the purse bid because nobody else was really going to bid on it. But I was wrong about the dollar amount. So you know what? I got to take accountability. I don't think this fight is worth 8.5, but you know what? It is, and salute to them. And they're going to make some good money, and hopefully we get a fight. But like listen, I got to come up here and I got to be like, I was wrong, because I said that it would be like 2.5, and people are like, you're crazy. It's going to be over 5, and some people said it's going to be over 10. I was like, nah, but these other guys and these other people that do content and whatever, they never admit that they're wrong. Never, ever. Like Bill Haney is never wrong. Like he's always right. He's perfect. And I even got a joke. I call Devin Haney Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, because these guys never wrong, bro. Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. There's no accountability, you know what I'm saying, when they're wrong. It's just, you know, you want to cheer and you know, rah when you're right. And it still hasn't really been realistically proven right yet. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Let's see but I think Keyshawn has to take this because he's going to look bad if he doesn't take this fight. And then if he accepts it, is it a guarantee that Devin's accepting this for 6.2? I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. But I've always believed that Devin hasn't fought since November because he's looking for 8 figures, right? He wants 10 million and up. That's always been my thing, and that's why, you know, he doesn't have the right opponent to get him out that amount of money. That's why he calls out Shakur. That's why he calls out Tank, because he needs those opponents to get those 8 digits, which is 10 million and up, right? 7 digits would be below that. You feel me? So that's why, in my opinion, that he hasn't gotten a fight, because the welterweight division is just it's not what it used to be. None of those guys is worth the money, and he needs the dance partner to get that amount of money. And that's always been my stance. You know what I'm saying? So this may prove me wrong if they both accept and we get a fight, and then, you know, we'll take it from there. But I never clowned Devin Haney or discredited him as far as his talent. You feel me? Like I think Devin Haney's top 5 pound for pound, and then arguably 3 are top 1 or number 1. It's arguably, like, and I have no problem with that. You know, so I'm a Devin Haney fan. I was at the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight. I paid a lot for that ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm therefore a supporter. You know what I'm saying? But people, these Devin Haney fans, they're crazy, because you can't be critical, because then they're gonna go with the insults. And a lot of these dudes are soft anyway. But I don't even want to go in that direction. But it's just what it is. They don't even go to fights, bro. They don't even go to fights. They don't really. I bet you they don't even buy the pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? And they can't even get them on their own channel. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you know, and that's why I laugh at a lot of them. But they all get personal and they want to throw shots because, you know, they feel a type of way, but they're not really boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? They're so-called Devin Haney fans. And I'll go further than that. A lot of these Devin Haney fans are only fans of Devin Haney because their favorite content creator is a fan of Devin Haney. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my stance on it overall. But I got to admit that I was wrong about the purse bid. But listen, there's still, the word is out about that 3 million, 5 million, you know, 6 million that they put out there. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't make sense. But let's see what Keyshawn does now.
Hell yeah, let's see what he do. He need to accept this fight. I think he will.
Yeah, I think he will. He should. He better not. He better not turn down the fight. I mean, he's going to look really bad if he doesn't take this fight. Hello, am I there? Did my disconnect?
Yeah, man, now they're pushing that 13 million. Where did they get that from? Somebody please tell me where they got 13 million from. I just want to know. I'm asking for myself and for a friend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I just don't get it. I see a comment, Bill more right than any YouTuber. I agree with that. Bill, I like Bill. Like, I mean, I just don't think that Bill is always right. But I think it's strategic in why he's never always right. I think he has to do what he does, and I respect it. I don't clown him for it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what you got to do in his position. You know what I'm saying? But he's the one in those war rooms. He's the one making the phone calls. He's the one, you know, doing what he does. You know what I'm saying? But it's the people that he speaks to that put out all this information, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what to me kills the boxing talk and kills, you know, boxing in general. But it is what it is, man. It's not going to stop me from going to the fights and supporting the fighters. You know what I mean? So, but we got to call it out for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So. Yo, did I lose y'all?
Nah, I'm here. I just was on mute. Pardon me. I didn't know how my audio was sounding because I was on the road, but I'm about to be back now. So we're gonna keep cooking.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And that's a good point. Boxing, what's that? Boxing Edge. yeah, we people got to weed out the weeds. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? So, but we shall see. But there's other fights. We got good fights that's coming up this weekend. You know what I mean? And everybody's talking about the purse, but it's over. Now it's up to both fighters to agree. We got fights this weekend. We got a card coming up here in the East Coast in September in Newark. I may go to that fight with Andy Ruiz against Kanimba. I can't pronounce his name. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, man. Life goes on. But yeah, I feel like I don't know if it's me or if it's like everybody's just on mute. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't too. It ain't too. My bad. I'm about to make it back right now, bro.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, okay, cool. Because I know there's somebody else here too. So I'm in the conference room. I'm at work. I'm in the conference room hiding. So you know what I'm saying? But
my bad, y'all. Appreciate everybody rocking out with your boys. Sometimes we just be having to multitask, man. I had to you can't be in two places at once, so you gotta
yeah.
make it work. So I appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. We're gonna keep cooking again, man. I just hope we can proceed, get a fight, everybody get paid, and we get to see a good scrap between these dudes, man. That's all.
Yeah, and guess what?
Should be the real argument. We shouldn't be arguing about what guys' money is and what guys need to take. Man, I don't want to argue that shit unless I'm getting paid, fam. Like, you ain't paying me, I ain't arguing about that shit. But I just want to see a really good fight between two of the best fighters out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's all I want to see. And listen, the selfish man in me right here is going to say this right now. I hope it's accepted. I hope it's in the Barclays. Why? Because then I'm gonna be in there.
Right.
I'm gonna be in the Barclays if they do it in the Barclays.
Right.
So.
Shout out to Boxing Edge. Everybody hit the like button. We still gonna cook on it, man. I see my guy Jordan sent me something. We're gonna get to everything, man. Shout out to Napoleon. I appreciate the Jews too, family. Shout out to you, man. Let me see what's going on. Hold on, man. They sending me stuff. What I'm missing, man. What Core talking about, fam? What he asking? Has the zone or DHP confirmed yet? Just asking for a friend at home. No, Haney has an exclusive contract with the zone. Oh, man. So, damn. Hold on. I'm going to pull that up. Should I pull that up? I can pull that up. Yeah. It's funny, man. Damn. We're going to pull up 40 mil or 100 mil bill. I think that's his name now, right? 100 mil bill being on the Boxing Voice. We're going to get to it. My thing is this, I've always maintained this, yo. Whenever I see somebody killing a fight, that's the person, that's the side that I'm gonna think don't really want it. You can't convince me, yo, this is what I want, this is what we're trying to do, but everything you say is in an effort to kill it. It's hard to believe, like, yeah, that's what he really wants. Now you want me to believe that, then your statements and things that you put out in the media be more encouraging about the fight happening. It wouldn't be you just killing it. Like, nah, see, he don't want this. See, it's always a see, you see this, you see that.
Yeah. I mean, listen, everything has happened already. Now we put it in the past. We got to move forward. Now we need Keyshawn. Because listen, let's call it for it. If Keyshawn doesn't accept this fight, he's going to look really bad. And we got to flame him if he does. Because, as me, look at you, be standing right next to him right here. This is after he won against Berichick. He was a champion. I got to get at him too. There's no way you turn this down. If you turn this down, we are going to flame you because that's a straight up duck. And I'm one of the guys that don't like to call ducks, right? Because I think there's a lot of things in the boxing business that people get carried away and they're real quick to call people a duck. No, this would be a duck if he does not.
This would be
accept the fight.
Yeah, you not accepting the fight, you not wanting it, at least the way you say you did. It'll be hard to convince the people that, especially knowing that you're getting good money and knowing that Top Rank could potentially make up the difference in whatever that purse bid split was. So, because that's something being said on both sides. You know what I'm saying? You got where they're saying the zone can make up the difference, and the same thing for Top Rank. so they can end up both with more than what's initially offered from the purse bid. So that's interesting. And I think right there, and then we should get a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell no, don't turn out no millions of dollars to fight this man. Hell no. Fight that man for his belt. And go do what everybody know you could do.
Yeah.
So now they know what the key fighters were versus the Shakur fight, decisions to make. Yeah. We're gonna get to the Bill Haney boxing boy shit. We can get to it.
And Rich, you're right. If Keyshawn accepts, we got to see if Devin's going to accept too. I think he has no choice but to accept as well, because I think he looks bad as well if he drops the belt. So I think he accepts.
Well, they said, well, Dub mentioned that Haney accepted on his side, so Keyshawn got 48 hours to accept his side. So
okay. So once they accept, then they got a few days to make, to sign the contract.
48 hours, 2 days.
Yeah. It's 48 days to verbally, I guess, accept, and then 5 days to do the paperwork, and then pick the venue and the date.
Oh yeah, Keyshawn has to accept this fight. If he doesn't accept this is an opportunity. So I agree with you, Thomas from the Bronx. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to keep we're gonna keep the same energy. But everything that's been leading up have been, showing me that like this gonna be his highest payday ever, just based off the percentages, just what we got today. So I don't see why, based off of everything I've been seeing, he would turn it down. But if he don't accept it, yeah, we're gonna have to for sure flame him. This is your opportunity to get the bigger bag later. It ain't really necessarily about getting all the money now. This is your shot at the title. So yeah, you better take this opportunity.
Shout out to Coach Malachi. Said Top Rank won that purse bid. Everything else irrelevant now. It is. Now it's like, what you gonna do? What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Let's go and get the people this good fight. All right, y'all. I see y'all sending me some stuff. I'm gonna check it now, man. We gonna just get to the Wild Bill shit. But that's what Shakur said. Has his own or DHP confirmed it yet? He was asking that for a friend at home. He was asking Dan Raphael that, as he was responding to somebody said, no, Haney has an exclusive contract with the Zone. What I learned about purse bids before some of you were born is that they are often a device to ensure that the opponent shows up. In this case, Davis' promoter makes deal with his fighter ahead of time. In this case, the Zone with the A side, Haney, with Top Rank working with this broadcaster, the Zone, which will cover Haney's long ago agreed to money. So Top Rank, backed by the Zone, bids enough so the percentage the opponent and Davis in this case get is enough for him to accept. Haney gets his money based on the DAZN deal. Now it's up to Davis to say yes or no to what his piece of the bid is. And long before this bid happened, Top Rank and DAZN had worked out their numbers with each other on what would be the pay-per-view event. So I guarantee you that while no other major promoters bid is because they're also with DAZN, and DAZN is obviously backed by Top Rank. Whoever told Davis to force a bid or he made the decision on his own, it was just stupid. The kids never learn. That's what he's saying. So he's saying the decision to go to the purse bid was stupid. Say, if Davis' purse bid actually took place, Davis and team didn't read the room. That stuff I don't really care about though. Like I just want to know if the fight being taken. Shout out to you, yeah. Bet some good money on Lamont. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think if he really was getting offered the $3 million, which, like I said, I personally don't believe it, but it could be possible. If he really did, then he lost money, and then he's a dummy for that. So hopefully he can admit to that, or just share some light about it and say that was all BS, and that they were never trying to offer me this, they were trying to offer me that, and that's why I wanted to. We decided to go to purse bid. Top Rank, because you got to think that Top Rank is already. If they offered him $3 million, they're speaking about it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is that the funny thing is that why the number for Keyshawn was always put out there, but there was never a number for Dev put out there.
That's why. That's what I was gonna ask. That's what I was just gonna ask. Like, it doesn't seem.
Anything I said, TD.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem
it's $3 million. He wants $5. He wants $6. Well, if they offered if they offered Keyshawn this and he refused it, well, how much was Devin making? Was he going to make $9 million? Right? Because like I was just doing everything by 4, which is 25%. So if they offered him 3, that means that Devin would have got 9, which is that would have been a $12 million fight. But they never put that number out.
And I was just on a channel that frequents this channel a lot last night, and they were talking about that Key's best bet was for Top Rank to put up 13 to 15 million. It was like all backwards. It was like all backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was his best bet to get more than your $3 million offer, right? Because because like I said, the easiest way to do it is multiply by 4, right? You multiply by 4, that's your purse bid, based off the number they gave us for Keyshawn. So if it's 3 million, 3 times 4 is 12. That means it's $12 purse bid. That means 9 for Dev, 3 for Keyshawn. So if they said 13 and up, that would bring it up to 3 point whatever, and yada yada yada. You feel me? So, that would be his best bet if he really was offered the 3 point something million, which we don't know. That's just something that was put out there. So.
Right. All right. So we're gonna see.
So
man.
now so now we got some channels out here that is reporting that Keyshawn is gonna want 23 million with a 6 million guarantee.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And this is how, just if you allow me like 10 seconds, this is how for the people that listen to Just Do, I'm telling y'all real shit. This is how y'all can know like what's going on down the line. When y'all can go to like with the particular fighter, y'all go to the Haney channels that push all the propaganda, and you can kind of tell if they're gonna take the fight or not when the channels keep pushing that the opponent wants more money or they're making the like negotiations difficult. Because if the fight was actually being made, they wouldn't be pushing those things. But y'all can we can always gather and we can tell that I don't think the fight's gonna happen just by what their channels are pushing, because those guys are working in unison with Bill Haney. Believe that. Like the whole Shakur Stevenson hate train, that was a campaign that was put together. Once they sunk their teeth into Shakur Stevenson, it was over with.
Right.
Just be careful about who y'all getting y'all information from.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
people won't lie to get you to put some shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, we got to use our own minds as well, especially if you're a fan of the sport, you've been watching a long time, and you kind of understand some of the business. You can use your own minds and be like, nah, this doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You can still listen to those channels, because I still do, because I rock with them, because I know some of them personally, and I'm not going to let boxing opinions change the way I feel about them personally. You know what I'm saying? But they, a lot of this stuff is for content, so we got to use our own minds. We can question it and have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? And look, I try to be fair all the time. I was like, maybe they're right, maybe or maybe they're speaking half truth. Maybe there's some truth to it, maybe it's not. But you know what I'm saying? So we could still watch it, and then but we got to use our own minds and say, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And why are they saying this? And so forth.
Yeah.
Right. So. And then the information
that's
we're getting
what lets me know that their team did not want this fight from the jump, because from the beginning they were pushing, all these different things, like, how did he become the 147 mandatory challenger? He's gonna want more money. He's not accepting the fight. Like they've been pushing all this shit for like a month and a half. So that's been letting me know that their team really don't want this fight. Like they probably take it, because they're not gonna duck the smoke, but they probably really didn't want this fight.
No, I agree with that. I think they wanted a bigger name so they could get a bigger bag. That's always been their goals and what they want to do. I know it's fighting the best, but yeah, you want to fight the best, right? Because the list is supposedly the best, right? Because you want to get the biggest payday, But then here's this. Everybody that they ever face, they call bums, or they'll say they're, on roids or whatever. They discredit everybody they ever faced, making whatever list they had just like irrelevant. You put Keyshawn on the list, and it's like, now he's a bum. Like, come on, man, what are we doing? So they did that with Brian Norman. They said he was a bum.
Yeah.
So.
He told us Shakur was ducking 25%. Told us nothing about the Regis fight being made. Yep. It's just, and it's like what bro is saying. Like he's saying something similar to my thoughts. Like that from the very start, y'all was putting out these narratives that would indicate this guy never wanted to fight y'all. So it's like, how are you truly trying to put together a fight and killing it at the same time? Y'all got way too many narratives, and it's like a just in case. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen. I got so many different ways of convincing people that look, he never wanted to fight us. See,
that's how I see this going. That's how I see this going. That's exactly how I see this going. They have so much of a safety net, just do like that they could just fall back on any one of those things, and about 30-40% of the fan base will believe it, and I think they're okay with that. I think they're okay with just the little sector of the people believing it, as long as the narrative can be pushed. You know,
right.
Yeah,
Man.
And that's sort of the reason why I say these guys, a lot of them are not really fans of Devin. They're fans of the content creator, and that's cool because they built that audience. They deserve that. You know what I'm saying? It is content, but a lot of them, they don't really, these people in the chats, that support it, they're supporting of the content creator more than the fighter themselves. And I get it, but those are the ones that are the most disrespectful out of everybody.
Yeah,
they be talking crazy in the comments, and it's like,
they do. They really do. Crazy, man.
They talk crazy. They don't go to fights. They don't, they don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? And
they're tear fighter down in a heartbeat, fam.
Yeah.
He ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't that. Shut up and support boxing, man. Pervasiveness sells, and the truth is it's undefeated. There's two paths to go down. Hey, man, y'all want to listen to some of this shit from Bill in the boxing voice? Y'all want to hear
play it.
About? Let's get to it, man. I told y'all I was going to play some of it. I believe I started it at the beginning.
To be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved.
No, I'm not gonna lie. See, this shit that make me laugh. Why would he come up here?
The nigga Bill funny, bro. Bill is funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, Bill is funny, bro. He's funny.
To be loved. Like, come on, Bill. He's an asshole.
It's crazy, bro.
He's a fool, man.
How you doing, Bill?
Look, he keep up them appearances. Bill don't play.
That's who I want. He's coming. He's coming back. Shout out to Bill fucking Haney. That's why I don't care that they call me a glazer, bro, because I seen it. I seen the greatness in his managerial skills years before y'all did. I seen it. It's crazy, man. We blessed too, bro, to get that type of yes. Yeah, man. I wish I could get Robert more, man. Me and Robert Cool is just, he be busy as fuck. Man, I'm horrible. I'm horrible at remembering. Garcia. That's another great manager trainer, bro. That's I mean, he's been doing this shit forever. He's doing thing. He's making these kids money. He's making them champions and money. Tada, fucking Bam Rodriguez, helped out Rayo. I mean, it's dozens, bro. He makes them from the ground up. That's the good thing about him. He's a trainer that makes champions for real. You know, they actually win belts and shit. He dropped off, man, so we gonna keep it moving. Cliff, I went to you. I don't know, man. What is going on here? We got Toledo Treese. What up?
Hey, Just, I'll be right back, all right?
Yeah. What up, dog? Yeah, man. Shout out to TFimo. He's a fucking character. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty funny. Bill. Yeah. What up, Bill? To be loved. To be loved. What a feeling to be loved.
Asshole, man.
Someone to care. Someone to share. The moments of despair. Hey, Debo. Listen, you've been calling Bill. Well, you know what? Listen, Debo is the lady. That guess what, Ness? What's that?
Bill's stupid, man.
There's no excuses now.
Real quick, shout out to Jess, man. Peace to the queen. You said, what did you miss? Top Rank won the purse bid at $8.5 million. Both guys was given, I believe, 48 hours to accept their terms. They saying Team Haney accepted his terms. Now Keyshawn got about 48 hours to accept his. I think we could get this fight. I don't see why it can't happen, man. $6 million Bill, official, everything was good. Marcus, man, he came on her singing. Bill's an idiot.
I mean, you said he turned down 3, so is he gonna take 2.1? Looks like he's not. Listen, I don't know what the fuck he wants to do. I don't know what the fuck they want, but the people know that we doing everything to make the fights happen. The people are the winners. The people get a chance to decide, who stays and who goes. What happens? We do it for the people. It's nothing personal. Hey, man, listen. If he's not who he is and y'all say he's not and all that, man, guess what? He moved his punk ass back down to the bottom of the motherfucking line, man. We don't need to be playing. He done assaulted us. He done said everything. He done made it to where it wasn't just business. It was personal. We came now and said, okay, you do it how you want to do it. You want to go to purse bid? Then, hey, it's purse bid. You want to talk to me? It's talk to me. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? We provided that.
Godcell was good, homie, but talking directly to you wasn't getting the fight done because you had 20 days to talk to his side, and that's what I see what's going on. Godcell, shout out to my homie. Y'all both mutually had 20 days, right? You didn't reach out to him to try to do it. You canceled the purse bid. Y'all tried to make it happen there, and it ended up happening anyway. Sound a little bit too happy, man. I'm a little bit too happy. Read between the lines. I'm telling you. Notice he ain't even about to confirm the 3 million shit that he say bottom of the list, huh? You know what I'm saying? You too happy, man. This shit is funny, man. Shout out to my bro Dante. He made a great point. Why would Top Rank bid on the fight at all if they fighter didn't want it? That's a great question, fam. Shout out to the homie Dante. That's a great question. That's a really great question. That's a great question. It really is, yo. Why would they bid on the fight if it was like there's all this feelings of they guy not wanting it? You know what I'm saying? That's a waste of everybody's time. So I will hope that don't happen. Now, I think what's going to happen is he's going to take the fight. He's going to accept whatever he's going to accept, and we're going to get us a date. I'm optimistic, man. Y'all just be saying anything. Top Rank, no, Keyshawn gonna lose. You know what's crazy to me about that way of thinking? Because up until this point, the reason Keyshawn Davis is undefeated and beat who he beat is all because of Top Rank's matchmaking. But all of a sudden, they're gonna go from like matchmaking him easy to putting him in there with somebody that he can't beat. Make it fucking make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You get what I'm saying?
That's a great point.
With 15 guys straight that he could beat, or 15 fights, he could win all of them. Then they're gonna go put him in a fight where they know he's gonna lose. So you never heard Bob Arum speak? He said, we take chances, but we're not gamblers. In other words, if dudes ain't more than 75 to 80% sure that they can win the fight, a lot of times they don't make those fights for their guys. So we'll see, man. Have you ever heard Bob Arum speak about Keyshawn Davis and saying that he think he's gonna be one of the best in the game? So again, all y'all do is y'all push shit that you don't know. Just say in my opinion, but when you don't say that and you just throw stuff out there, you make it seem like it's true. Like this is a fact. He burned bridges. Shut up, man. People make mistakes. Have you ever made a mistake at your job? Because I'm sure you didn't get fired for it. So what's the difference with Keyshawn? Did you see after he missed weight is when Bob Arum came out and talked about how good he is? Y'all be speaking on shit y'all don't know. What do we have to suggest that they not rocking with Keyshawn? What bridges did he burn? Well, let me guess, because he missed weight. So why didn't they just drop him then? Why didn't they just drop him? Y'all just be speaking, just thinking, what you speak on what you don't know. You assume that that's the way it is, but we don't know that. Yeah, he burned it. Yeah, he might have, he did some shit wrong. I'm pretty sure he pissed some people off by not making a weight and blowing that event. But what did they do? They gave him another hometown event. So what are we talking about? Albright fight was where? Back at home. Oh shit, where did he miss weight at? What was that? Was that a hometown fight? Or was it supposed to be? Who cares, man? They still got his back. That's what I believe. They could have just dropped him. You know what I'm saying? Could have just dropped him. And Don, I be trying not to block you, fam, but you gotta have something real to offer to the chat besides bullshit. Bopping weed, my dog, not for real. It's every day, TD. Like, I've been watching him do this shit for years. Initially, when he used to come to the channel, he was supportive. Somewhere along the lines, like, I guess you determine who you like more than me. Then you come over here and you never have nothing that's supportive to say in the chat. You don't never have nothing good boxing related. It's a bunch of slander. Keyshawn this, Shakur that, but Devin is this, and that. This one is that. Like, we don't care about none of that weak ass shit, dude. Talk boxing. Specs, what up with it?
I like the point that what was that Dante said? That's a good point. If he declined $3 million from Top Rank, which in scenario would be a $12 million fight offer, right? Because 3 million times 4 is 12. 9 for 9 is 75%, 3 is 25%. Why would they bother making a purse bid knowing that Keyshawn's going to decline that one?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a good question. It's just food for thought. I mean,
yeah, that's a great question. Shout out to my homie Dante. Yeah, Brody, I think you might be on to something with that. That's a really good question. And they bid 8.5 compared to the 2.3 that Takeover Promotions put up. So why would they go through all of that just for their fighter to not take the fight? The problem is we don't allow business to even take shape. We just think like soon as it happens, yeah, you got to accept because see, you got to just take it. That's a great question, fam. Why would they even bid if it was the feeling that they fighter didn't want it? So
yeah,
I'm going to say more narratives to come, man, out of that weak ass shit. Shout out to Arch Enemy. Appreciate the Jews, man. Shout out to everybody hitting the super chat, cash out. Let's keep rolling, though. We're going to hear some more what Bill had to say. 40 mil Bill.
Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? We provided that. But I think the insults have met the road, have finally, the rubber has met the road. There's no more of that. Top Rank has won the bid to put on the fight. His company, right? So it wouldn't be someone else's company and all that other stuff. We know, that what Devin does is he does everything to make the biggest fights happen. He crosses platform streets. He works with all the companies, works with everybody. So it should not be strange that we just whip Brian Norman out, right? And that we come back and work with Top Rank to get Keyshawn Davis in the ring. You see what I mean? So don't look at it like it's strange or unfair. It's the way we do things, man. We get it done.
Bill, I got a question, quick question. What if in the case that Keyshawn don't take the fight?
I don't want to hear nothing about those. I don't want to hear nothing about if Keyshawn don't take no fight. I'm not here to say nothing about nobody ain't taking no. Listen, I don't want to hear.
It's the first time they talked about something that sound more encouraging. See, he don't want to talk about the fight not being made. Exactly, because if you really want it, you want him to take it so you can go beat his ass and say, yo, I beat him because that's the guy y'all said could beat me. That's the guy y'all pushed to the mandatory spot, right? That's what you would want. You don't want it to be the other way where you don't make the fight, fam. You want him to take the fight. So I like that. But it's crazy why your energy couldn't have been like that the entire way. Why you couldn't have just been talking like this the entire way, TD. Could have been doing this the whole build up. Yeah, man. So this dude, you get me? Instead of making it seem like he didn't want it all the way up until now. You don't even know what narrative you want to push. Do he not want it? Do he want it? Do you want him to want it? Do y'all want it? You saying yeah, but it's like what you say got to line up with what you doing too. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Official, my dog, man. I appreciate the love, man. He said kid Top Rank revealed Devin's worth, and that is $6 million. Then he made 12 against B Norm, now 6. And that's what that purse bid was about. I told you, I said teachable moments. A lot of shit you could learn from it. It's a lot of shit you could learn from it. I think that the amount of money was put up based on, I guess, both guys, right? And what they felt like made some sense. So I don't know. They kind of revealed what his worth was, I guess, right? Because that was the same shit that they were saying he was asking for with the Roly fight. $6 million up front. Now I can't validate that for 100%, but that's what they said. They were saying he was asking for that much up front. He couldn't get it. And then straight from the PBC guys himself, he said, it was Devin's fault why the fight didn't happen. They couldn't put up no money for their side. He ain't make no counter offer, no nothing. And just walked away from the fight. So is what it is. Shout out to the official.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yo, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce. Before I bounce, I want to say this. I really wish I don't really mess with T.O. like that, but I really wish T.O. would have bid $200,001. That would have been hilarious.
You stupid.
That would have been great.
He's still stupid though. What 2.3? Just think about 75-25 split on that.
That's crazy. But that's still that was funny. But anyway, I'm out, man. I appreciate you letting me come on, man. Salute to you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Shout out to my dog TD, man. And he a real one too, man. He always at the fights, always connecting with the fighters. He really be pushing boxing forward, man. That's a real one. Shout out to my homie TD Sports Talk. But man, great question, man. Best question of the day from all of this. I gotta give it to my guy Dante. If Keyshawn didn't want this fight, why would Top Rank even be bidding on the fight to begin with? They could have saved themselves some time, energy, and all that shit. You get me? Big shout out to my dog Marcus. Appreciate the love. Back in the super chat, he said, "Where Dev supposed company at when it came to the purse bid? Is that why Top Rank was the company that won the purse bid? Make it make sense." Dub was saying something about the zone not being. What did he say? I don't want to confuse the words. Did he say licensed promoter so they can't bid on the fight? Something to that effect. Yeah, he put a bid in DHP. Like my guy said, man, that shit for tax write-offs and shit. They not in position to put on fights and structure events for my guy to plug as well, man. Shout out to Dub. I got 75-25. Yeah. Marcus, that's why I always tell people, man, L-Dub is like information all the time. Never seen him or heard him push a false narrative. He just always tell the truth. Teach was good. We can say TakeOver is a real promotion. Yeah, it is, because they bid. Shout out to my dog, Aunt McQueen, the professor. He said, I'm still crying at TakeOver Promotions bidding on the Devin fight. Nah, that shit is funny. That shit is funny. I'm not going to lie. It's funny. And maybe I'm wrong, but it look like the only two groups are discussing the money regarding this fight. HANEY-HOES and the folks that got nothing to do with it. Talk to him, Cal. That's true. Devin saying ATL. Is he? So did they take the fight? Boxing Edge? I'm guessing if he's saying that, they're going to take the fight then. That's all. I just want to see the fight. Yo, DHP has never put on the show. Beat your face in. Nope. They've co-promoted, but they've never put on an actual event. No. They've co-promoted, like where they name next to the, you know what I mean? But nah, they ain't never put on none of his fights. Yeah, it's registered with WBL. I would assume so, but they not, what's the word my guy used, structured to be able to put on boxing events. Get what I'm saying? That's why when Bill said something about having 30 million for a Tank fight, I just thought it was BS. I'm like, how do y'all got 30 million for that fight, but none for a Rolly unification? Crazy. Barclays would be the perfect spot. Brooklyn GOAT. That's what my guy TD was saying. That's what TD was saying. TD said the same thing. True that Key wants to go to Zuffa, Bob not letting him leave easy. I'm not sure about that. I haven't heard anything about him wanting to go to Zuffa at all. But we're going to keep going. Everybody hit the like button, man. We're going to keep building for a bit, man.
I'm not here to say nothing about nobody ain't taking up. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about that, dog. I don't want to hear nothing about that. The man is a super troll. No, I don't want to hear. Listen, man. Right? No, you're going to try to pivot me over to the other brother and all the other shit. So, no.
Damn, let him get his shit out, Bill.
No. All questions about Keyshawn. All questions about Keyshawn and the purse bid. Let's stay focused. Next question.
They talk about 3 places: New York, Atlanta, and
New
Vegas.
York.
What's your favorite?
They talking about New York. New York. Gotta love them accents, bro. Yeah, nah, if Key don't take the fight, it wouldn't be a good look for him because it'd be hard for anybody to say how much he really wanted to fight. There is a business element to it where he could kind of rest his hat on the fact that he didn't get paid what he was looking for, or they wasn't being fair. But fans don't want to hear that shit. If they hearing what you being offered is more than what you've ever made in your career, and it's for the fight that you said you wanted, what you saying, let me get offered 25, see if I don't take it. So it's a lot of that. So yeah, it'll be a conversation to have. But I think it's a lot of premature shit. I think because it ain't going exactly how fast people wanted it to, or he not doing exactly what people expected him to do, then they're going to say, oh, well, he ain't trying to make the fight. But I got reason to believe the fight going to get made, because why the hell would Top Rank bid on the fight? Like my guy said, Dante said. So I think that make a lot of sense. If they obviously did it because they must feel like this is a guy that wants to fight. Other than that, like, think about it. If you don't want to fight the whole time, then what's the point of playing games with it? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that's possible too. When you turn down fights and stuff like that, you get shoved. That's real. That's real. That's real. Shout out to my dog, Marcus, man. Coach said they've been making a fight all year. Facts, Jordan.
So any of them is good for you?
Next question, man. I'm a fireman. I showed up for some smoke, man. Listen, let people. We got the people, man. We're gonna call us, man.
Where the throne is at? Yeah, I mean,
live with Bill.
Oh, Devin, my God, Devin Haney. I must say.
What's up, though?
What up, though? If they not ducking, they damn sure dodge. You hear me? And don't do it. I got niggas like my man Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. You know I love you, my nigga, fellow Ohioan. My God, Midwest Mafia member. But we not giving nobody nothing. I don't like that kind of speak. Motherfucker ain't getting no money out of it. All kind of that shit out of control. I don't know what the fuck my guy Brandon talking about. We got to give him maybe you need to give him an extra $1 million to make the fight. Bill, what you think about that when you hearing guys saying that they need to come up off a few dollars to make the fight happen with Keyshawn? What you think about that?
Well, I don't even listen to none of that. Listen, nobody wanted to say nothing about what I thought or talk to me about nothing, right? I'm not the man to talk to. Remember that? He said, tell OG to get the fuck on. He did. He said OG hardened it, but he said OG get the fuck on, right? I think that was like, is that like some tough shit, young nigga tough shit? They say, damn, OG hardened it, and I said, get the fuck on, OG. Okay, so what I think don't mean shit. And what I say don't mean nothing, because everything I said, nobody believed it anyway. So,
word. Hey, it makes sense to me. But
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This man don't, like, 98% of the time he don't answer questions.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy to see this kind of shit. I know guys want to get Dev back in the ring, and I want him back in the ring
Jordan.
as well.
Facts. Shout out to Dad for signing his part and wanting to smoke.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. You set up a roadblock. You try to throw the spike about that bitch, but the car is too fast. We moving too fast. The court is calm. I got a lot of examples of motherfuckers from on Zuffa fighting guys on the zone. Shout out to Conor Ben and Ryan Garcia. Shakur, there's no excuses. We need to fight. Keyshawn looking like he's getting.
His dumbass must didn't hear that Bill said he want to answer all questions about Keyshawn. Dumbass super fan is still talking about Shakur. Y'all can't beat Shakur. You better go about your business. I'm telling you it was bad to call both of them out at the same time anyway, because you got a loss waiting for your ass. I'm telling you, man. All Key gotta say is take this fight. I can't wait till you do. Shit is all illusion. Mike Kirkland was good with it, bro. He don't answer no questions, Marcus. None, bro. He don't answer none. Shout out to my dog, Mike Kirkland, man. Are they any boxing fans left that call in and ask fighters, team members questions without them? No. They get right up on there and jock ride, Cal. Right up there to jock ride. Now you talking about Shakur when the man just clearly said leave it on Keyshawn. Stop talking about Shakur, man, because the more you do that, the less I think you fighting Keyshawn. Focus on the guy you about to get in the ring with.
Getting out the way. I don't know if he's taking this this purse bid. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it seems as though Shakur, you're out of options. Motherfucking Lamont Roach got to fight. Gary Antoine Russell, he talking about he got to fight.
Or listen, or Jay Prince is out of buckshots. Didn't he have a sawed off a shotgun, or was it a shotgun, or was it a pellet gun? Was it a water gun? I mean,
yeah, I expected this to go a different way, man. It's that WWE shit I be talking about.
What kind of gun was it that he had pointed at Keyshawn Davis's head that made him not show up right now with the energy that we got? You see Devin in the ring yesterday. So there's none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no excuses from our side. Come on, man, keep that energy while you were screaming. You were screaming to the top of your lungs.
Urban Matt.
We was bitches and we was hoes and we was scary and we was fake and all these other obscenities that you said. Now you have an opportunity that the world is getting a chance to see. One that you petitioned for, one that you orchestrated, one that you came up with, and we said, let's do it under those conditions, so there won't be any kind of mess. If we said something that we wanted that's contrary or inconsistent with the rules of the rules of engagement. They're deciding the rules and we're engaging with.
All right, man. Like, fuck, I hate when he do this, man. Damn. Just have an honest conversation on the rules of engagement and, you know. Man, just have an honest conversation, bro. God damn. Damn, y'all can't, word to the wise. If you want an honest conversation out of Bill, you got to keep it honest. Once you start getting up there, what the young kids call it, glazing, once you do that, it's over. He about to WWE you all the way off the panel. Damn, bro. Like, god damn, yo. Man, Keyshawn, my guess is Keyshawn gonna take this fight. Devin just tweeted ATL, let's go. See, but it's crazy, RBZ, because they saying he already ducked it, they whole asses. Please make the fight and put it in ATL. I want to see. Shout out to Mike Kirkland, my brother, man. He said, glad we get in the fight. Bill and crew got to prove me wrong against Keyshawn. Again, against Keyshawn. Right. That's all. Man, I want to see it, man. Yeah, RBZ, I want to see it. I don't know why else would he tweet ATL. Let me go pull it up. I'll pull it up. You said you sent something to me? All right, bet. Bill said October 3rd. October 3rd, they saying. I thought they didn't want the fight. Ho ass Haney fans. What are they talking about October 3rd for? Damn, y'all said he was ducking. He was scared. That's what y'all said. Man, I hope Keyshawn break y'all hearts. And I like that, man. I just don't care for his super fans that push lies and narratives all over the internet all day. Why they talking about October 3rd, fam? Thought he ain't want this shit. Keep about to kick up. I knew ain't no way he was walking away from this fight. Ain't no fucking way he was about to walk away. Ain't no damn way he was walking away from this shit. Hell no, you can't, bro. Good shit. Credit to both teams and both fighters for taking the fight, because it take two. Shout out to Bill and Devin, because they was on it. They was on it. They signed their part and they stood on business. 444, what is good with it, my dog? Mine George was good with it. He said it goofy. I said super hater, Shakur. Yeah. He not even a dad fan. He just a core hater and he likes C+ B- fighters. Dudes is weird, man. All that hating on Shakur shit just gonna break their hearts, bro. Mine George every time he win. They don't even get it. They best bet is to just salute him and keep it pushing, but they rather hate. They hate have catapulted this man into superstardom right now, into millions, into better fights, better conversations, right? Finally getting his just due. They gonna get it. They gonna learn. People said Dad was scared too. Yeah, but that's bro. I don't know why y'all got like this tit for tat mentality, man. Right now, the reason I didn't bring up people saying Dev is scared because everybody was pushing, and his HANEY-HOES included, pushing that Keyshawn was scared and didn't want to fight. That's why I didn't say that. So yeah, it go both ways, but nah, they really was pushing that it was Keyshawn that was scared more so than Devin. All right, that makes sense to you. So that's why I said that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that. Hopefully that makes sense to you, Specs. You know what I'm saying? I speak on both sides. Y'all just hear what y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the side. That's not what was the narrative. The narrative, it was Keyshawn turning down 3 million, 6 million, 13 million. And we, you know what I mean? Just to actually get the fight is diabolical, fam. So we'll see. You know what I mean? But I'm with you, Specs, man. I'm assuming it is Urban Mac with them saying October 3rd and Dev tweeting 18. I'm gonna pull up the tweet for y'all right now. I don't see the Haney fans' energy now. Yeah, nah. Kill the fight. That's what I'm saying. Like dumbasses, do y'all want to see the fight or not? Let me pull up the tweet for y'all. Here it is. You get me? Nah, I'm with you though. Specs, just so you know, we on the same page. Yes, it goes both ways, fam. They was saying Devin was scared, but more recently they was pushing that Keyshawn as the guy that's ducking the fight because he was turning down all the offers and the money. He didn't sign his part. He was holding up the deal by he was holding up Devin Haney Zuffa deal because he didn't sign for the 25%. You get me? So that's why I was saying that. But if y'all listen to me, I told y'all, somebody asked earlier, before we even got to the point where we at now, somebody said, so if Dev dropped his belt, is it a duck? And I said no, because it's business at the end of the day. Fights have to make sense for fighters to get in there and risk their life. It don't matter what you, me, or anybody else in the world think the fighter is worth and what he should accept. If he don't deem that money worth it, they're not gonna accept it. You won't see a fight. So no, it wouldn't be a duck. It would be business. It just wouldn't be a good look, and it'll give people a lot of narratives to push from him not accepting it. Same thing with that Keyshawn, but the difference there is Keyshawn has been adamant about the opportunity. So him not accepting it, it will look crazy, right? But same thing for Dev. Either guy not saying anything, but yeah, it will look crazy. But this was the tweet from Bill. He retweeted Devin saying ATL, let's go. So who else is they talking about fighting in ATL? ATL, let's go. October 3rd. That's what people should be talking about, man. Stop trying to paint this guy as a scary dude or something, man. I want to see a fight, fam. I want to see a fight. Takeover Promotions, in effect. That shit funny. Takeover said, yo, I'm going to make my presence felt, man. They going to know I was here. Shout out to my dog Cal Cooley. I think he had sent me a clip from Two-Tone. Let me play it.
The price of fighting Devin Haney is you going to get tore down. His fan base is going to absolutely obliterate you. And before y'all say Devin ain't got no fans, we got to stop. He headlined in the Bay. Him headlining in the Bay was bigger than Keyshawn headlining in Virginia. That's just to chill and kill ass. But with that said, his fan base have already begun the process of tearing Keyshawn down. They bringing up the marijuana use. They bringing up that the man might be mentally challenged. They already bringing him down. You know what they did to Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. They broke up the family. They weren't even working together no more. That's the price of fighting Devin Haney, bro. You gonna get tore down. Keyshawn, he don't have the fan base to withstand this. That's why he got to stay off social media, bro. He gonna get tore down. Let's be clear. There's 1,900 Devin Haney podcasts every day. They're going to tear that brother down. Hey, I'm with it. It's boxing. I'm just letting y'all know. He gonna get tore down.
That is 1,900 podcasts every day. Yeah, nah, that was funny. But you're right, Dub. I don't appreciate his coverage on Clarissa Shields at all. None of the males that's covering Clarissa Shields, because they all monetizing off the hate for this woman, and I don't respect it. But when you right, you right. You know what I mean? I deal with these dudes case by case basis. When you say something that makes logical sense to me, I can rock with it. When you say bullshit, I can call it out. I don't respect the way he do Clarissa Shields at all. Him and the other dude, the punch drunk guy, I don't respect no content coverage on Clarissa Shields from them, because it's all slander. And I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. Pablo, what up, man? But shout out to Clone. He said, you feel these negotiations take this long? Do you think it'll be easier for fights to happen They took a bit of a pay cut to fight some. I mean, yeah, but I think the days of fighters taking pay cuts, I think it's rough. I think it's tough to sell a fighter taking a pay cut in today's boxing. I just don't think that's something that guys would be so willing to do, so gung-ho to do. Guys want to get paid. Fighters want to get paid. They don't want to, you get me? They want to get paid. Dudes don't want to take pay cuts. And think about it. It's just like us. If we had to go on our job and get paid less than what we feel like we worth, right? Or what we've been getting, right? Would you still want that job? Would you still work that job? You get me? So it's tough. That's why I say it's not about ducking. It's about business. But guys kind of box themselves in when they say they're adamant and whatever they all get offered, they're going to take. That's why I say, just being honest, if Keyshawn was to walk away, it wouldn't be a good look because of how he said he was adamant. Oh, me 25 seat or not take it. Like he did a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but my thoughts is with them dudes talking about October 3rd and ATL, think we got to fight. Think we got to fight, y'all. Think we got to fight. So
what's good, Just?
What's good with it? What's good, my guy?
I got a question. Everything's good. I got a question for you. Why is everybody saying that Keyshawn took a loss? Like what is? Help me understand that. Like how? Yeah, go ahead. Explain.
Yeah. They saying he took the loss because it was a report that, while they were negotiating, Keyshawn was offered upwards of $3 million. And they saying by him, not accepting that and allowing it to go to purse bid, take over promotions bid 2.3, top rank bid 8.5 million. And if you split that up, you figure about 75% of that 8.5 is going to be a little over 6 million, something to that effect. So that'll be something with that Devin is getting in like 2.1 or some change like that for Keyshawn. So that would be less than the 3 million initially offered. So they felt like by you allowing it to go to purse bid, you just shot yourself in the foot. And you.
So my next question is this: doesn't Keyshawn have a guarantee with Top Rank?
See, that's the thing. Now, basically, so what you asking is that the end all be all with the purse bid. So shout out to my guy, the plug. He made me aware of the fact that both of these guys can end up with more money than what the initial purse bid is because of their respective promotional entities, right? Whether that be the zone for Devin Haney, they'll make up the difference, and Top Rank for Keyshawn making up the difference. So if and now you fast forward to this tweet, October 3rd and ATL, sound like we got to fight. Sound like Keyshawn said, yeah, but they'll be slower to report that because it goes against all of that bullshit that they just pushed for weeks. Talking about how he was ducking, he turned down 3 million, 6 million, he needs 13 million. All that shit goes down the drain if you report that Keyshawn said yeah to whatever million.
So, like I said, forgive my ignorance here. What I'm asking though is that doesn't Keyshawn being signed to Top Rank, he has a guaranteed anyway, correct or no?
Yeah, they're gonna make up that. So put it yes, and with them splitting the 8.5 million. They saying whatever he in the purse bid, they'll make up for it. So because from my understanding, he gets his guarantee plus whatever the purse bids is left at anyway. Mm-hmm. Right. So my thing is that I don't know why a lot of Haney fans are putting out the narrative that Keyshawn lost. If anything, let's just be honest. Because wasn't Devin Haney wanting more than 6 mil anyway, initially? Possibly. It's possible. I just never knew exactly what he wanted because all the focus
the 3 mil
on Keyshawn.
Okay, so the 3 mil that was being offered to Keyshawn, supposedly, what was on the table for Devin Haney? Wasn't it like some kind of a 8-figure? Like wasn't it some kind of major?
That's the thing. 444 they never said because they were so concentrated on pushing these narratives and spinning the narratives, creating this illusion that Keyshawn is the one holding it up. He's asking for more money than he worth, and he's not willing to accept what we giving him. So that's what it was. They never once said what Devin Haney said. And you asking, this is how I know we sensible guys. Conversation purposes, fam. You asking, you know what I mean? Like, why wasn't y'all reporting what the other guy want? Why would you just constantly tell us what one guy want and that he couldn't get it? So if the fight don't happen, naturally our minds go to saying, what? Whose fault is it? But like I said, now you fast forward to now, it said Devin Haney accepted his side. It was Keyshawn Davis that had 48 hours to accept terms. But then you see this tweet October 3rd. And then you see Devin saying ATL, let's go. There's nobody else he's been in talks with for a fight than Keyshawn Davis. So it sounds like to me, Keyshawn said yes. At least y'all got the information that Keyshawn said yes, but y'all will be slow to report that because it shoots down all of the narratives that people were pushing, saying he gonna duck, he don't want to fight, he's scared, he don't believe in himself. See, Art Man and come up here when they think they won because of the purse bid situation, where I don't even see how you could flex that, because that's an indication that the fight is still being worked out, not that somebody's not taking it, dumbasses. So again, October 3rd, I'm guessing that's the fight, because I know October was one of the dates that they threw out there. October, and then it was saying the latest November. So maybe they chose the October date because that'll be the, I guess, the soonest amount of time you can get Devin back in the ring. And let's keep in mind, he's going to be out the ring for about a year by the time you get back in the ring. Going in there against Keyshawn is not going to be easy, fam. Telling you now. I'm telling you now. We seen him take some time off before he fought Ramirez. And what was y'all saying about that performance? Now you're talking about a much younger, fresher, all around better talent, higher pedigree, higher ceiling, right? A go get you type of guy. Now you're going to take that year off. That's just not going to be an easy fight. But Devin Haney's not an easy fight for anybody either, because his boxing ability is world class, in my opinion. And you better be on your A++ game to beat him too. So let me be very fair. It's a tough fight both ways, but this is what they wanted. Keyshawn get to prove his worth, and so do Devin Haney. Devin Haney get to show y'all, look, y'all made jokes about me fighting all these old dudes. Now I'm fighting the young ones. I fought Brian Norman, fighting the young Keyshawn Davis. I'm whooping ass. I love it. I love the story, the good storylines that could come out of all of this. But I hope we get 100% confirmation just from Keyshawn's side that, yeah, this fight is coming. I hope this October 3rd date is the date. ATL, I'm cool with it being there too. I don't care. We just want to see the fight, as I've always said, man, without no narratives. Let's talk some shit about who won and who lost. Let's break down the X's and O's. Who got a better chance at winning? Why Keyshawn don't need 33 fights to be able to compete with Devin? You know what I'm saying? Nobody else with 15 fights will be in this position, man. This dude is one of the ones. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? Kawhi, what's good, homie? Still man down in the Mexican Monster and Killer Core. You know, Kawhi. Except this fight happens, who y'all got? It's 50-50. Come to the A. Hey, Jess, y'all might be getting y'all wish. Dev said, ATL, let's go. I don't know what else he could be talking about. And then his dad threw the date out after that and saluted it, then put the rocket there. So sound like we got action, y'all. That's what we wanted. We got action. So all we wanted was a fight between these two without no bull. You know what I'm saying? May the best man win. But who I got? I'll say this. Devin don't fight better than he did in his last 3 fights. That's Ryan included. That's Ramirez. And that's Brian Norman. Then he loses, in my opinion. If he does better than what he did in his last fights, he gives himself a much better chance at winning the fight. Could he win? Yes. Experience, understanding of the boxing game, skill level, talent, all that stuff. He got all the tools to be able to win this fight. But Keyshawn got every tool to make this fight difficult, uncomfortable for him, and just something that it could end up being one of his toughest fights on paper and in the ring. I think so. I really do think. I believe that could be the case. Same thing on the other side. By far, Devin Haney will be the best opponent that Keyshawn Davis has ever been in the ring with. Most experienced, most accomplished, just best fighter, period. They both got their work cut out for them. See how easy that is? Bill Haney's a pretty damn good trainer. He knows his shit. I think he's a better manager than he is a trainer. That's not a shot at him as a trainer. I just think his manager skills are better than what people give him credit for. The way he goes about it ruffles some feathers, but I think it's hard to argue with the results. Hard to argue with the results. You get me? But I think Keyshawn got better trainers in his corner overall. You know what I mean? I know Bill, Mickey Bay. Cool. You got, they could have an edge. I wouldn't argue with nobody saying they might have an edge in the corner, right? But I really like Ron Sims. I like the people that Keyshawn working with that he's been knowing since he was a kid. That shit says a lot. It's not like he switched trainers and went and worked with people and it's their first time working together. That's not the case. So he not behind the 8 ball the way most guys are when they switch trainers. So I never thought, switching from Bomac to where he at now was going to make the biggest difference in a negative way, right? As far as in the ring. He still went out there punching on shit. It's like he ain't miss a beat. His very next fight after it wasn't with Bomac, he didn't miss a beat. Dude didn't miss a beat. You know what I mean? Stoppage. You know what I'm saying? So I like it, man. I like what I'm seeing from Key. So Key only getting $2 million for the Devin Haney fight. I mean, you got to think the fight ain't what's the words my guy used? It ain't that big commercially. So how much money did they really think he was gonna get? You know what I'm saying? You talking about a dude with 15 fights, they wasn't gonna pay him 5-10 million for it. That wasn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be realistic with where you at in your current career.
Yeah, I feel you on that, Just. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I feel like this was a beautiful move by Top Rank. I think Top Rank wanted the fight. Obviously, they bidded on the fight, and I believe that they've said to themselves, this is where the fight needs to be at, the value of it in itself. That's what they did, man. I think it was a great job.
Right.
I think it's a great job. Brought some things down to earth because I heard people talk about 10 million, and all this kind of stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
so 8.5 is decent. That's good. And yeah, that's all. I just was like, why people talk about Keyshawn Log? I'm like, okay, y'all don't. They talk as if they know what this guy money is. Like, I'm like, y'all don't know what these people are getting paid, man. Like,
right. That's why I was saying where was the 3 million coming from, but I guess we never got a solid answer, and I think it's safe to say we know where it came from because we just heard it on the Boxing Voice, and I'll go back and play a little bit more of that too if y'all want. We could play it, but he was saying, he said some things up there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I remember.
Matter of fact, they said they spoke about the 3 million. Well, you said he turned down 3 million, so that's what they said up there. So it came from Bill. You know what I'm saying? So nah, you're wrong, Pablo. You're wrong. Both guys are with their respective teams can end up making the differences for both of them. So that's not necessarily true what you're saying. He won't get more than this. And notice all the talk is about Keyshawn and what he getting now, Devin. When we watched the fight not happen because he couldn't get the money he wanted, now we just assuming without even asking or knowing what he getting, we ain't even care. We just focusing on one guy. That's what bias is, y'all. Not being able to fully talk about both sides. And that's what his team do.
Yeah, you're correct about that. Cause that's all I'm hearing. Most of the discussions are about him and what he's making and what he ain't making. What they it's just wild. But yeah, I got Keyshawn in this fight though. I got. To be honest with you,
right.
And my take on it is that I mean respectfully, Devin for me just hasn't. I have to see a little bit more. The Brian Norman Jr. fight, that was cool, that was great. But I have to see more. And I think that, in my opinion, being in a weight division and being out that long without fighting, it's kind of interesting to me, and I have to question that. So for me, I got Keyshawn only because, like I said, I need to see a little bit more from Dev. To know if what I saw last actually is consistent. You know what I mean? Because like I said, yeah, that's it for me. That's the reason I have Key. It's a 50-50 fight though. And that's it. Yeah, I'm just picking Key because I'm normally used to knowing what Key can do. And and the new Dev, and people may not want to admit it, but after the Ramirez fight, after the Ryan fight, the Brian Norman Jr. fight definitely made certain people believers again to a degree. And the narrative is, he's stronger at 147 and all of this. That's cool. So I need to see more. I need to see more of that at 147. And being that Keyshawn will be his second fight at 147, I'm gonna go with Key only because there's still some unknowns for me. So that's my take on that.
Blue, what up? Sports predictions was good. Yeah, great news. Glad to hear it. Like, it's crazy that even with their tweets, they'll still push videos. They'll ignore the tweets to do lives and push more narratives for a while. Then after they done polluting the boxing space, then they'll go make the videos about this tweet that I got up here. Like, because this is clear as day. This is y'all being in unison. One guy say ATL, the other guy dropped the date. It's nobody else that you can be talking about fighting right now. He's saying, let's go. ATL, let's go. October 3rd. Seem like we got something going on, man. has more unknowns than Haney does. 8 million. That's on Keyshawn. I don't know what you talking about, Pablo. You just typing stuff, man. Keyshawn ain't gonna get anything from pay-per-view or live gate. How would you know that?
Thank you.
Would you know that? Like, seriously, like, we gotta stop doing that. How do you know? So you know what Keyshawn is getting then, based off you know what the pay-per-view split is, you know what the gate, like, you know this, you know what the business is already. Top rank said Atlanta, Vegas, or NY. Yep, those were the dates. So they throwing out ATL and then the date of October. So I think you read between the lines, it sounds like something made sense for them. He gonna beat some ass, man. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll say this, man. If we're talking about Devin Haney without the Ryan Garcia fight, then yeah, they're far more unknowns on the side of Keyshawn Davis. How he gonna perform on the stage, the level against this level of opponent, all that stuff. All that stuff is you know. He said Bar for the Bones be highly upset. He was wrong. They'll just move to the next shit. They'll just move to the next thing. But yeah, like I was saying, I think the unknowns for me is he all the way back, right? Can that version that we've been seeing of Devin Haney beat this version of Keyshawn Davis that we've been watching? You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. I feel like my questions is, can you beat him looking the way you did in your last 2 to 3 fights? Can Keyshawn beat you and rise to the level in the occasion after just only 15 fights? You get me? With the best opponent being who? Jermaine Ortiz, right? Or something like that. Yeah, I just checked Google. It's diabolical. You just checked on Google what? Or did you just check on Google? That's very convenient. So Google told you that Keyshawn Davis won't get anything for the pay-per-view. Why do we even care? Like, why is that? That's not something I'm about to talk about, fam. I don't care about him because that's his money, right? We don't care. Now, notice that's what y'all be wanting to focus on after y'all just got done lying and saying he was ducking the fight. Now y'all want to talk about his money and how much money he getting. We don't care. We want to see the fight. Let's talk about who gonna get their ass beat with the fight get made. You know what I mean? We got a great fight. This is for boxing. You know what I'm saying? We gonna win. Them boys gonna make some money. They gonna win. Let's see who the best man is. Hope they pick the Barclays. I'll be there. Do stuff. Ryan ain't better than Keyshawn. Nope. One has fought at 47, one hasn't. That's true. But one has fought at 47 one time. I'm not really putting that much stock into it. Sorry. And the guy that he fought at 47, in my opinion, is not better than Keyshawn Davis. Not a better all-around talent. Don't got more tools. Pedigree ain't the same. Just different challenge, different style. Keyshawn got more tools. And more experience. with less fights because he fought better competition. So we'll see. That's just my opinion, though. Just my opinion on it. But if they pick the Barclays, man, it's a good chance I might be there. I ain't gonna lie, I love the Barclays. Care less, y'all. That's what I'm saying. We care about the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Pablo. It's all good. I know you just offering up what you got from Google. Shout out to you, fam, for even doing some type of research. People don't do none, but I don't care about their money. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see both guys get treated fairly so they don't got nothing to worry about and we can get the best fight possible out of these guys. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get it, man. But y'all did a hell of a job working on these narratives though. Y'all still ain't gonna let them bitches go. They're gonna be pushing them all day. See, told you, Keyshawn, you don't want to fight. Told you, he's scared. I told you.
Yeah, he was offered $3 million. By who? By an exec. Like, where'd you hear that from, Bill? Okay, who confirmed that? No,
like
Bill
Dan
confirmed it.
Dan Rayfield said, Mike Coppinger said, and then they all reporting that shit from Bill. And why do I know that? Because he just got on the Boxing Voice and Ness said to him, you said he turned down $3 million. That's what he said. So you think he's gonna spend 2.1? So again, when people don't want to confirm where they got something from and it's coming from Team Haney, I already know who it is. Bill. It's Bill. He go to the people that he can push the narratives on. That's gonna go live or go post on social media and then go to bat for him. And that's what he do. Smart move though. Good PR. You gonna go to your allies and get them to talk good about you. I get it. But let's listen to a little bit more of this with Bill. And we're just gonna keep it pushing. I came on early. It's almost 3 hours in. We might be coming back later tonight to cover some more stuff, but we're gonna see. Let's listen to a little bit more of this.
The way that they're deciding what we're gonna go by. You have to remember something, Bill. If it's a mandatory fight, if it's a mandatory fight, I believe it's no rematch. In those cases. So if Keyshawn happened to pull it out on you, then the circle is going to go around, and then he's going to be in charge of the negotiation.
You had a lot of time. You had a lot of time. You already had a lot of time to talk to yourself about what you just, the comment that you just made. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with us thinking. That has nothing to do with us thinking about the fears that you have in Keyshawn and then projecting them off onto Team Haney, right? You fear Keyshawn Douglas. That's why you're not in this position. If you knew who Devin Haney was and you had trained and prepared like we have as a team, then that wouldn't be a question that would be on the forefront of your mind.
Boxing, Bill, anything can happen. And then it's also
but guess what?
Media.
Right now it's not
going to be on forever.
Right now, there's not just anything happening right now. It's everything happening the way that they wanted it to happen. So what's next? Please, God damn. Caesar's trying to do the best he can. He be hitting himself upside the head with the game.
I guess
look at that smile.
Out hustle Houston then, huh? Because they had the double barrel and you reversed the situation. But my question is
that on red or black or odd or evens get your feet wet. Ready to take that MGM for
Crazy, y'all.
Like that's what I'm saying. Sure, go ahead.
Top rank.
If was a fifth, we'd be all drunk. Let's just talk about right now. What's happening right now? Because we don't want to go back into history. Because
I agree with that. I've been saying the same thing.
Guess what? Y'all gonna confuse it and make it a mystery. Let's stay focused. So Top Rank is just one of the bids. Excuse me.
Who the hell is giving Keyshawn advice? Like, why would if Top Rank? Why would they not tell the man take the $3 million offer that Bill was giving you?
Did you just see his last video? He said.
He said, go the fuck on.
Yeah, go the fuck on. So guess what? It wasn't me giving him no advice because I couldn't talk to him, and I still don't.
It don't matter who giving him advice, bro. What matters is do we got a fight or not? You see how these let me excuse the language, but y'all, you see what these pussies do, yo. You could potentially still have a fight, and they want to tongue wrestle about money. We don't give a fuck. The better fighter is going to win, not the richest one. Now, it just so happen the guy with more money could be the guy that won, right? But that fight is going to be won by who's the better guy skillfully, not who got more money in the bank. I told y'all they don't give a damn about the fight, y'all. Because even when you possibly got it coming, they still want to keep rewinding, asking all the money questions. We don't care. Y'all asses need to be asking about October. What's October 3rd? What's in ATL October 3rd? Because you know you got to read between the lines out here tweeting little tidbits and shit. We don't care about all that money's talk. I thought y'all would want to talk about the fight now. Nope, man. Who's giving them advice? And who's doing this? And man, we don't give a damn about his advice. Do we have a fight? And do y'all actually want to see it? Are y'all going to pay for it? Right? Are y'all going to be in attendance? That's what I want to know.
No advice because I couldn't talk to him, and I still don't want to talk to him. I want to do and make this fight happen that the people want to see. And he said it. He said it on numerous times, right? Why you picking on this? Why you picking on Shakur? And Shakur, he said, why you picking on him? And then Jay came out with a double barrel shotgun. And then we said, okay. And then everybody got silent. Everybody went other places, so I think, me and Jay had a call the other day before this. So, my number is still the same. I called him. And expressed everything that I wanted to happen right now.
He wanted you to hire. He wanted to hire you. I can see why, because I feel like they should have told them that if we can get the fight for as low as possible, that's what we're gonna do, and it's only gonna compromise the money that you got on the table. You was basically betting against your own promoter or somebody to push it up over that amount that you wanted, but your own team didn't have your best.
Yeah, man. I can't listen to dumbasses. That's enough of that. I don't want to hear no more of that from that guy. These callers just be dumb. been begging to talk to him the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Nah, real shit. They wanted to play games before. But yeah, he talking about all this other. They want to keep talking about the money part, the shit that don't really matter. Howard was good, homie. They want to talk about all the shit that don't really matter, fam. You know what I'm saying? Want to talk about all the shit that don't matter, man. But like I said, y'all, we seen the tweet. Let's hope that we got the date. I don't want to overcook this topic. Let me see if my guy Rich had anything on it. Rich.
What's up? Nah. I was about to say, right? If you notice, that's why I say Bill Haney kind of good at talking to them niggas, like talking to his fans. You know why? Because if you notice, he never admitted to that $3,000 offer, or he never admitted that anything about that. He always skipped around it, saying like, "I'm not 3,000. I'm not. My bad. 3 million."
I get you. I'm with you.
He never admitted to it. Like when somebody tried to say it, he said, "No, we're not talking about that right now. We talking about what's going on." So he basically he not admitted to like putting that narrative out there, or like saying that's true. If you notice throughout the whole thing, he not admitting to none of that stuff. I said, damn, this nigga good at what
he's slick, right? He's a slick dude.
He's slick. He's slick as hell, but he ain't never admitted to it. I really believe that Top Rank probably did offer Keyshawn talk, but they said around 3, and you know they jumped up and said 3 million. Probably told the world that or whatever. But
I think
probably
the most important
Keyshawn
thing,
only got what they wanted.
Yeah, I think the most important thing though is that both guys could end up with more. You know what I mean? With their respective sides making up the difference. And I keep saying this, shout out to Dub, man, because it's something I just wasn't privy to. I wasn't aware of that. So I think we, you know, with them putting out the date in a date in a location, it sounds like they got to fight.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to know. So, what you mean by they can make more? Like basically, like with pay-per-view sales and all that stuff.
No. So whatever the purse bid was what it was, right? They 8.5, right. So you know it's split 75-25. But they saying whatever, you know, they already did the calculations on Keyshawn money, and they like it's gonna be 2.1, so it's gonna be lower than the alleged 3 mil that he was offered. But my guy Dub was saying, you know, the difference of what he's looking for can be made up by Top Rank, and the same thing for Devin. If he's still looking, you know what I mean? He can get that from his own.
I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? So in reality, like the purse split and bid was what it was, but dudes can still come out with more money than you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Then what's in that initial pot because of they both sides, you know, picking up the difference. So that's why I feel like we're gonna get a fight.
This one thing I want to ask you though, right? Can they make money like so? Is this the only money that they going to make, or with ticket sales and pay-per-view, do they get that money too, or that's go straight to
I just wouldn't know. I mean, I would assume so. If it's a pay-per-view fight, I would assume that they getting some type of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm kind of confused on that right now.
He said that is if Dev signed his own. I know people questioning that because they said they heard him come out and talk about it. I'm surprised when you hear Eddie speak about it. And why I want to hear from Eddie, because he was very vocal about everybody that was going to Zuffa. Remember, he was even talking like Devin Haney was going to Zuffa. Remember, he was talking this shit. Now it's like, I ain't saying he signed with Eddie, but he did a deal directly with the Zone. That's Eddie Hearn to me, bro. Like he had to know about this shit. He had to know something. So my thing is, why so closed mouth now? You had a lot to say about everything else, about Zuffa and where everybody else was going and how they paying. You know how much money Shakur getting? Well, shit, since you know that, tell us how much money Devin getting. Now, I don't really care, but come out and speak about that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be taking information with a grain of salt. Like, y'all guys be beefing, y'all be competitors, and y'all gonna speak like competitors. You're not gonna really have a whole lot of good shit to say about the guys on the other side. And vice versa. They all do this shit. So it's like, don't get quiet when it's really time to speak. Because you were saying him and Cora's going to Zuffa. Now he's over there with the Zone. I want to know what you think about that. And the same question you had for who Shakur gonna fight being over there with Zuffa. Shit, who he gonna fight? Signing on the Zone. If Keyshawn Davis duck him and there's no Shakur Stevenson, he still need opponents. So I don't give a fuck how much money none of these dudes making getting. Right. They can't fight each other. It's all for nothing.
Right. Yeah, I think Keyshawn gonna take it. I just keep seeing people keep like putting the ball, but then y'all cleared it up and said that Devin already signed this portion. So
yeah, and then this right here, Rich. from Bill and Devin too. They last
Yeah, I
week,
saw that. I saw that, man.
October
I'm
3rd
kind of
and
mad. I thought it was
ATL.
gonna be in New York. I was gonna
You know what I'm
go
saying?
up there.
They put it in the Barclays. We might have to beat it. Gee, I'm not gonna lie, like the Barclays.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be up in New York, man. But that's good
Yeah.
though, Atlanta. That's good. But Clarissa Shields about to hit Atlanta. I guess Boots and them talking about going to Atlanta. So you know, it's already Clarissa Shields probably warm it up a little bit. So I can see them doing some numbers in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I can see them doing something, depending on how Keyshawn promote the fight or Devin, you know.
Right.
That's all I care about the fight, man. I could care less about
Absolutely.
people. It's people
Absolutely,
out
bro.
here that's trying to like tear down this shit or like try to find any way to say that this my guy don't want to do this guy don't want to do.
Yeah,
because
they
I'm
goofy.
trying to see the fight, man. I'm trying to.
Dudes is goofy.
Yeah, I just want to know like who gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on next? Who moving forward? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. Shit. Right. So we'll see. We will see. ATL, yeah, I wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind seeing in either one of those places, bro, to be honest with you. But we have some other stuff I wanted to get to too, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button, man. Charlo and Andre,
Just
you already know. Charlo and Andre did do a little chop up, a little Instagram live or whatever they was on. They did a live for like 14, 15 minutes. Talking to each other. You know, Charlo recently couldn't get his visa situation straightened. Had to pull out his fight. Couldn't fight over there in the card. But he's talking about fighting Boo Boo Andre. Look, Charlo ain't lost in the ring. Boo Boo lost to, you know, David Benavidez. It's all good, man. He since then came back, smoked some shit. I just want to see what that fighter look like. I'll still watch that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will watch that fight in a heartbeat between them two. Right now, where they both had in their careers. Still want to see it. I still think it's a good fight. Oh, absolutely, bro. ATL would be more of a stretch for me to go to, but Barclays is way more tempting. Way more tempting because the ATL ride, like we've been there, we've drove there, me and my girl, but shit, hell with that. I mean, but yeah, Barclays, I feel like it'd be calling me. It'd be almost like, bro, if you don't take your ass to that fight, it'd be that bad because it's really like New York, Prudential. You know, you got places that's close to where you at, where it's like, hey, you gotta go when fights be there. I remember being in the Barclays for Broner and Malignaggi all them years ago. Superstar had to beat the hell out of him. I'm telling you, it'd be a smart move. But let's hear what Charlo and Andre had to talk about. But real quick, just right off the bat, no jokes. I ain't about to make no fun. Something looked off with Charlo right from the rip. I just couldn't help but to think about that as soon as this came on. Because I know what is something with the eyes. Something with his eyes just throwing me off.
Answer the phone, boo-boo. He keep calling my phone. Answer the phone, boo-boo. What is got? Bro, I just send him a request. Nigga, lame. Y'all gotta see this lame man knock him the fuck out cold. Like, yeah, answer the phone.
Yeah, something just look off with Charlo to me. Yeah, I think so forever, G's. It's tough. I just know I see something that just look off.
Where the
different.
Call that. All right.
Can you give me some Charlo gear, bro? Can I like represent Charlo? Can I like?
All right. What is gonna take to knock you the?
Come on, bro. You already know. Whatever it is that you're looking to do, we're gonna make it happen.
I know you just fought. Here look. I'm gonna take a fight that I'm supposed to fight, and then I'll be looking for you.
I think you want to smile. Come on, man.
Bro,
There you go.
bro,
There you go.
you don't get it when I stand over your ass. I'm gonna knock you the f out.
Not working.
Bro, I'm serious, bro. What the fuck you? Why you keep bugging me? What you want?
I'm bugging you. It's crazy.
What man?
Yo,
What
look,
you
I'm not
want?
gonna lie.
I want to make
You
the
just give
best.
me some off vibes, man. Charlo, we got love for you, man. We hope that everything is going well in your personal life, but something is really off about how you speak now, how you be looking in these interviews. The worst thing I think he can do is continue to be out the ring. Idle time might not be the best thing for him. Idle hands, none of that. Keep this dude in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Where he, you know, where we can see one of the best versions of him. I mean, sitting on the sideline, just talking, just hard. Shout out to Andrew. Fighters from the previous era anymore. Nah, I'll take it because I don't throw fighters away. Boo Boo Andrade lost one time. Charlo still never lost. The talent is still there with both of them. You've seen it with Boo Boo this past weekend where he got a knockout. He looked good up there at 68. I think him and Charlo is a good fight for 68. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? I love boxing. I like these dudes, man. A lot of times we throw fighters away after they lose, but I still want to see these dudes
Fights happen, and you are one of the fighters that claim to be the best, correct? So therefore, I claim that I'm the best, and you have a great story. I have a great story, so we need to fight. So what's wrong with that? Do you not want to fight?
I want to fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, what you want to do?
I've been down this rodeo with you, yo. I have nothing but the most respect for you in boxing, but I will fuck you up. And whoever your dentist is, you might punch me, I might punch you. We both might have one missing tooth, but we got it covered, right? We got it covered. We got it covered, right? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be able to look good again, right? Because the Jerry curl with the thing is crazy, bro. The girl is crazy.
So, this all you have for me?
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
What you want me to do? I'm not gay.
Nigga, let's
Man,
talk.
boy.
Hey, fuck all that talking. Let's get it.
All right. It's 2 hours.
Charlo. Big Charlo, nigga. Let's get it. This line's only. Bring your ass out here, nigga. I'ma beat the fuck out you. I'ma smoke you. You not.
Not gonna lie, he sound like he intoxicated a little bit, yo. And I don't like that. I'm not that guy, but he be saying shit that don't be making sense. And all right, man. One of the most aggravating things is somebody drinking but don't control it, and then they aggravate you with it, right? People that smoke, people that drink, different vibes, different energy. People that drink, they always in your face. They always talking. They over talking. They don't let you get a word in. A lot of shit they be saying don't be coherent and it don't be making sense. He giving me those vibes right now, like he sipped a couple glasses of wine or some shit. I don't know, but how you gonna get on here looking for him, and then you gonna ask him why he keep bothering you or whatever he just said? I'm like, bro. Even Demetrius Andrade was like, something. What'd he say? Something is crazy. Something, I forgot what he said, but you get it. Like, something ain't right with him.
That you last for, I'm not that.
Get me, Mike?
I know, man. I would hope not. Your name is Jamal Charlo, and you got finger twists.
It's Charlo, nigga, with an S. Charlo.
Oh, Charlos. But why you sitting there, right? I seen the interview. You're like, I know everything about him, but you can't even pronounce my last name.
I don't know I don't fuck with you.
Yo, you know my jab. You know my
what's your last name? Demetrius Andrade?
No, it's gonna be. When I get done with you, it's gonna be Sir Andrade. Sir Andrade.
Got these bags under his eyes or something, man. This shit. Low key, this kind of pissed me off, man. Come on, Charlo. I know I'm not trying to put no habits on you, but fam, you don't seem like you in a clear state of mind. Like you got on here talking about him, then called him, and he got on there, and you said, why he bothering you? Why you keep fucking with me? Like, what? Like, the hell? Like, bro, fam, liquor is dumb. I hate what it do to people, bro. I really do. I really do. I know that shit is no good. I hate what it do to you, yo. I really do.
When you see me, after I touch you, you'll be like, Sir Andrade.
Bet that. If you can beat me, I give you your props. You're not fucking with me.
Bro, whatever you think, I'm just willing to get in there
Man, fuck all that lame ass shit. I'm gonna give you what you asking for.
Andre
And
laughing
first of
at him.
all, you another J Rock. You the same as J Rock.
Nah, no, he ain't.
If that was the case, you would have fought me a
Yeah, he
long time
looking
ago and
at
beat me up.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
You gotta be
Oh,
Talk
you
drunk,
just
about
man.
said you're
I
free
hate this
agent, right?
form, though.
You just said you're free agent.
all right.
You're the boss.
Now I'm
You
a
can
free
forget.
This
agent.
probably
Oh,
the
Talk to
deadest
your
game.
promoter. Talk to your manager.
No.
I'm gonna fight you when you want to fight, bro. I want to fight you. You a bum.
Oh,
You a
shit.
stepping stone. You a
Oh,
stepping stone.
You call him a bum, a
that's a
stepping
great
stone. He just
stepping
talking
stone
You
now.
for your
cannot fuck with
career.
me. It's nothing about you. That right hand, left hook shit, that shit is not working with me.
What you got?
A jab. I'm a jab your ass to death.
You got a
He
jab?
said a jab.
I'm a jab you to death. All right. Remember, I'm telling you this.
Bro, your jab is nice, but it's not that great.
How you gonna
Chill.
defend it? How you gonna defend it? You the best in the world. How you gonna defend it? You can't fuck with me. You cannot fuck with me. You cannot fuck with me.
All right, listen.
You old news. You old news. I gotta scoot down to your level to fight you. But since I don't gotta fight, I'll beat the fuck out you.
All right, man, chill. You talking about scooting down is crazy. I never called a 147, 154 fighter to come up to 168 and miss weight 7 pounds heavier to fight guys. What are you talking about, bro?
I do what I
You
want to
fought
do.
David Benavidez' younger brother, fucking fought at 147 with the distance. What the fuck you
David
talking about?
Benavidez.
What the fuck you
All
talking
right.
about? You
Get his
couldn't knock
ass,
him
boo
out,
boo.
motherfucker. So why the fuck you think you're gonna knock me out? You fought a guy who
Who
came
the
from
fuck have you knocked out?
147,
Who the fuck have you knocked
147.
out? Who the fuck have you
147,
knocked out?
and you to come up to 168. I fought David
That,
Benavidez. You was my undercard, motherfucker, and I had you sitting
Get his
next to me,
ass,
and I
boo
was showing you love, you little girl. Okay.
Boo Andre started turning up, man. Mark that. Shout out to the homie. Hey, look, I feel these sports predictions. I feel like this. Charlo outside the ring shit caught up to him and derailed his career. Boo Boo was getting avoided at 54. You had Canelo fighting at 155 pounds to not fight certain guys there. So I want to say they wasted their careers, definitely wasted potential, right? We didn't get to see the best out of both of these dudes. We seen some of what it looked like, the best version of Charlo and the best version of Boo Boo, but when it was time for them to really start fighting them names, we just never got to see it. You know what I'm saying? So wasted potential for sure. Big Charlo will wash him. Shit, hopefully we get to see it, Tashawn. Hopefully we get to see it, fam. It's a good fight.
And
I don't think he'll wash
you
him,
went
though.
7 pounds
I don't think
heavier
he'll
to
wash
fight this dude, and you went the distance,
Andre.
bro. And you're telling me,
David,
you're trying to say,
you mad at
I
me?
fight a guy
You
who
mad
I
at me
knocked out,
because David
who I knocked
Benavidez
out.
brother knocked you out.
Excuse me?
He stopped you. David Benavidez brother knocked you out, and I beat him.
He'll knock
So
you
now you
out
mad at
too.
me.
He'll knock
Now
you
you
out
mad at
too.
me. Now you
He'll
mad
knock
at
you
me.
out
You
too.
a
He didn't.
sucker.
Man, he wild. He said, yo, David Benavidez brother knocked you out, and now you mad at me. See, he's slurring. He talking incoherently. He basically just told him Jose Benavidez knocked him out. He said David Benavidez brother knocked you out. That's you talking like that because you toasted, man. You tipsy or something. Man, I hate liquor, bro. I just hate what it do to you. And it impair your judgment. It'll have you up here thinking you good when you not. Like in his mind, he probably don't think he look crazy. You look crazy. Look, you look off, fam. And look, it's in your face. Damn, I hate this shit. He said these dudes are going to come on mad at each other. They was chilling at first. Adam, Boo Boo be laughing. Andre be laughing, bro. He was laughing. He just kicked up because Charlo kept talking. You're not watching Andre after going 12 with Jose Benavidez. That's what Andre telling him.
You a hoe.
Now he called him
Bitch,
a
I'm
hoe.
a hoe.
Nigga,
I'm a bitch, I'm a hoe. You niggas are scared to
like
fight
I
David.
said, you a bitch,
niggas
you a
are
hoe.
scared to fight David.
You come to Houston, nigga, your ass
You guys
wiped out.
are scared to fight David. Yo, if I come to Houston, I'm gonna be your neighbor.
All right, bet.
I'll be your neighbor. I'll be your neighbor.
You run, I run. Focus Andre and Focus Charlo, both hard to beat. I think Demetrius Andre was fighting outside of his weight class and element with that Benavidez fight. That was a really dangerous, risky fight for him to take. He did well in the first couple rounds, and then when that gas tank went, man, it got rough for him.
I'm seeing the bigger than you.
Ask
You
my
run, I
neighbors about
run.
me.
You
Ask my
eat, I
neighbors about
eat.
me.
You train, I train.
My
I'm
neighbor's
on your
rich.
ass.
You nigga, you begging for money.
He said, if I come to Houston,
Begging
I'll
for
be your
money.
neighbor.
Bro, you
You
begging
want
for
to fight
money
me,
is
nigga? You want to fight me?
I want to fight you.
Beg you, bitch. Beg you, bitch.
I want to fight you because a long
Keep
time
begging you,
ago.
bitch. Keep begging you, bitch.
Yo, when you see me, you're going to give me a hug and you're going to be like this. Hey, man, how you doing? Don't call me. Don't out here act like, don't do that shit. Because when you see me, it's different. So don't act like I'm a bitch, man. Don't do that.
He looked like he ain't making the best choices in his personal life, Blunt.
Fuck you up.
As a fighter,
His
I
eyes
never
look
Don't do
sunken
that,
in.
though. Don't call me no bitch,
never fuck you
motherfucker.
up, y'all.
Don't call me no
I
bitch.
respect
Parents
real
was good,
gangsters.
homies.
Yeah, but don't call me no bitch.
You a bitch.
I don't call you
You
no
a bitch.
bitch.
I don't respect you. I smoke
You
you.
just said you respect me. Now you
I'll
don't respect
smoke
me.
you. I will smoke you.
100%. He got some alcohol or something in his system. There's no way he all over the place. You said you respect him, then he don't respect him. He a bitch. He's soft. He a hoe. It's like you all over the place. It's that drunk, incoherent talk where you just be rambling, bro. I hate this shit. And that's why I can relate to it, because I know what this is, because it's almost aggravating me like he talking to me and he not. Drunk people get on my fucking nerves. I'm sorry. Sorry, yo. When they be drunk and you not, and you just chilling, they piss you. Man, they get on your fucking nerves. Shout out to the homie Blunt. Yeah, man. Yeah, Blunt. He don't look like he making his best decisions, man, outside the ring. His eyes look sunken in. Like he got like heavy bags under his eyes. Andrade was avoided like crazy. Yeah, I would appreciate seeing him get more fights. Facts. You got dudes fighting at Cal at 155 just to avoid fighting him at 54. You get what I'm saying?
I got some good weed for later to calm your nerves.
I don't weed.
You don't smoke
I don't
weed?
smoke. I don't drink. I don't do nothing.
Oh my God, yo. He said he don't drink, yo. This guy say he don't drink, yo. See, Charlo, we about to fucking jump you, bro. You look like you drunk right now. What do you mean? You slurring. Can somebody need to hold a mirror up to this dude?
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do shit.
Man, I don't believe
You
that.
can have all you want. I'm aware.
I'll say this.
what?
I'll say this. I'm not with him. I don't know what he do. Right now, the way he talking, slurring all over the place, that's how people, in my experience, that's how people talk that been drinking, sipping, whatever he do. So if you're 100% sober and this is how you talk, I'm concerned, man. Boxing might not be what you need to be doing no more. You got to be off something, fam. You don't smoke, you don't drink, so you just live a clean lifestyle. Got to be toasted, fam. You all over the place. You told the man you respect him, and 2 minutes later, you said you don't respect him. He a bitch, he a hoe.
Your ass gonna beat the fuck out your whole ass.
No matter what.
Show me the money. Show me the money. Why me? Why? Hey, why me?
Now show you the money. First, I need money. First, now show you the money. What the fuck?
Why me half? How much it take to beat your ass? Why me half of it?
I'll beat your ass tomorrow. Half the money.
Yo, bro, you going all
now he telling Andre how much it costs to beat your ass. Wire him half of the money.
Pussy. You a pussy.
I take pussy before. I take pussy.
You a bitch and a pussy.
Not the bitch.
I'll take. You know what? It's crazy, Andre. You might want to rethink how you said that. That sounded crazy. I'm not gonna lie, fam.
Well, the pussy was nice.
Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, you a bitch. Holler at me though. I fuck with you. I fuck with you for trying to challenge me.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna send you some 18 gear so you can look fresh for once in your life.
I won't
without
that
buying.
shit, nigga.
You know you want my shit. Look at this shit. I'll give you some 18. I'll give you some 18.
I rock that shit when I clean up my yard.
Hey, I got some drip that can match with your drip, but give me some Charlo gear.
Nigga, let's fight. Let's fight. Fuck all that shit. Let's fight. Let's get in that blender. Let's get in that blender.
I'm more than welcome to get in the.
I feel you, Kawhi. I'll say this. I'm familiar with that world too, and to me, it would be something other than those. Like he would have to be taking something stronger, even stronger than that, because they don't just turn you into they don't just slur your speech. And why I say that, because I know people that get prescribed that shit and they gotta take this shit on a daily, monthly basis, and they don't talk nothing like this. So to me, whatever look at his face right now on the screen, you telling me that's the look of a sober man? There's no way in hell you're gonna convince me that you're sober, fam. I remember you had like a glass of wine in front of you and said you wasn't drinking or something. Like this dude, denial is the real problem. Shit, crazy.
Debating with you.
You watching?
I was watching.
Right,
I love you, man. God bless you.
Love you too, nigga. Love you too. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna take care of all my kids off your stupid ass.
Just say he don't like him, he a bitch, he a pussy, and now he telling him he love him.
Let's make it happen.
That's
for
definitely
boxing.
the alcohol. That's alcohol energy to me.
For ourselves, you're a beautiful man. Pause. God bless your family. Do what you do. But those teeth, I will knock out. I will knock out your teeth.
I don't got no family, nigga. I'm by myself, nigga. Let's fight.
Lamont was good.
Yo, we gotta get your hairdresser because the finger curls is not working, bro. Finger curls not working.
For them fingers
are not working.
I'm gonna cut it tomorrow.
Yo, this is a roasting session. Let's roast. This is a roasting session, nigga. I'm trying to roast. You look like Dave Chappelle when he was like the weight around these lips. That's what you look like. What? I'm trying to roast. I'm not trying to sit here and say, what the hell are we talking about? This is a roasting contract. Contest. What are you talking about? You wanna sit here and talk shit to me? What?
Your ass going to sleep.
Your eyes are already black because you're looking at me.
Going to sleep.
Your eyes are already black looking at me.
You going to sleep.
Your face already feels the left hand to your eyeball.
Night, you bitch. You going to sleep.
Look at your eyes already.
Night, boo-boo. Boo-boo, you ain't shit for no reason. You going to sleep. You a bum.
Hey, it'll probably be the best sleep I ever have in life. I'll be like,
yeah, I'm gonna put your ass to bed, bitch. You want to sleep. All right, holla back, nigga. Fuck you and fuck your manager. Fuck everybody. Nigga, let's get money.
All right, my guy, be good. Win your next fight. I hope training goes well. Nothing but love. But I'm expecting my Charlo gear.
Hey, when the fuck do you want to fight?
I'm ready for November.
No, nigga, let's do it now.
No. You want to fight the guy that you
got a first round knockout. Let's do it now.
So what month?
Shit, next month. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know we can't do that, man. We gotta like.
Bro, we can do it, bro. We can. We our own boss. I'm my own boss. You not your own boss? Let's do it.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we would love to fight you.
All right, man. I would love to fight you.
So not next month.
Stop calling my phone. You calling me at 4 in the morning.
Stop calling your phone. Stop calling your phone.
Bitch, you begging to me.
Beg what?
You begging me.
Oh wait, I can't call and say hi.
Bitch, I don't want your fucking hi, nigga.
You calling me?
Fight,
You're
nigga.
calling me in the morning too. You calling me in the morning while I'm sleeping.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Charlo should have did this shit with the camera off, man.
I'm done talking to you. Nigga, make the fight happen.
You be calling me in the morning. You be like, it's me again. It's me again. It's me again.
You said I can't call and say hi. You said I don't want your hi.
It's me.
Bro,
yo, get your own slogan.
I'm a J-Rock. I'm a J-Rock you.
Get your own slogan, bro.
I'm a J-Rock you.
I don't call you and say.
Now the neck part of your shirt look little. Now you looking skinny in the neck. Fuck, man. I tell some jokes from time to time, but I genuinely root for people as men, as individuals, as people. Right, he a father, he got kids. I genuinely root for the Charlos, both of them, inside, outside the ring. I like to see people winning, not only in the ring but in life. But it's tough to watch this shit and not comment what you're seeing. You like a dude that I don't know. He don't look as healthy as he's ever been. I don't. It just look a little off. Andre entertaining. I respect him for having the patience to go back and forth. Because I'm not gonna lie, he would have pissed me off. Soon as he did the drunk shit, I'd have been like, yeah, I'm hanging up, man.
Yeah, what's the shit you guys say? Lions only.
Hey, what's the counterpunch for a left hook?
I don't know. We have to work on that. Let me go.
I'm gonna knock your ass out with the left hook, bitch. Get the fuck off my phone. You going to sleep.
Hey, hey,
You
I
did.
can't
You
wait.
did.
I
You
can't
did.
wait. I can't wait.
I bet. Send the money
Go.
over.
Hey,
Hey, wire me the money and the fight is gonna happen.
hey, man, I can't wait.
Wire me the fucking money and the fight gonna happen. I already
Yeah.
told you what I want. Wire me half. Wire me half of it, and the
He
fight
telling
happen.
the wire I'm half the money is crazy.
Hey, I'm down for whatever you want to
All
do.
right.
We're going to
Wire
have a
me the
cookout.
fucking money.
We're
Hey,
going to have a
Madre.
cookout.
Hey, Madre. Tell this bitch to wire the money or I'm gonna find your bitch ass in Rhode Island, nigga.
Why I gotta be a bitch ass though? Like, why
Nigga,
you keep
fuck you,
saying
nigga.
bitch ass?
Wire the fucking
What
money, I'm
makes me
gonna
a
fight
bitch
your bitch ass.
ass?
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Wire the money, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you.
Okay, let me know. Text me. Let me know what you want. Let me know what
Hey,
you want.
Madre, get the money from this bitch before I come over there and find this hoe ass nigga. I wanna fight you, bitch. It's up.
Chala!
I bet. I'm gonna get the last laugh, you hoe ass nigga.
Hey, I can't wait till we get in the ring though.
Man, nigga, fuck you, nigga. All right.
Yeah, hang up.
Man, so that was them going back and forth on each other. That was kind of funny, fam. That was funny. Man, yeah, Charlo. Man, Charlo, man, yeah, man. I've seen. I feel like he's had better days, bro. He's had better days, man. It's tough to see him just a guy that seemed like he drunk, intoxicated. That shit it's a rough watch, bro. I genuinely, as a man, be rooting for people, bro. I like to see people winning, not just in the ring, but in life. Man, even if he never boxed again, you know what I mean? As long as he did well in life, I'd be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see dudes be doing better in life than giving me fights. I'm not that selfish. I don't need to see you fight all that bad, bro, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I need to see you fight all that damn bad. But he was all over the place, and that's what people that be intoxicated do. They go off, they be here, they be there, they be everywhere. You hate him. Like the fact that he said he love him and hate him and beat his ass, he gonna fuck him up, he a pussy, he a bitch, he a bum, he this. He said all of that in one interview. And that was only like 14 minutes. That wasn't even a full 15 minutes, I don't think. Them dudes is going crazy. He said, man, he said, I don't want you. I want to beat your ass. Yo, Charlo a fool, man. Gotta love the Charlos, man, though. But I would like to see a healthy Jamal Charlo in the ring against a healthy Boo Boo Andrade. I would like to see Jermel come back and do his thing as well. You know what I'm saying? Something else I wanted to talk about before we get out of here. We might spin the block and come back tonight. I got some other stuff I wanted to talk about. I knew this purse biz situation was going to dominate the headlines today, so we talked about it. But look, Antoine Russell's supposed to be in preliminary talks to fight Oscar Duarte, defend his title. Look, man, I ain't trashing nobody's decisions. It's a good fight. If it was a good fight for Hitchens, it's a good fight for Antoine. Might be even more better fight because of the styles. Pressure guys, come forward guys, knockout artists. Most of their wins is by knockout. I see this being a very entertaining and fun fight for as long as it lasts. I would lean towards Gary Russell. I feel like he got more tools and he's just a better overall talent and fighter than Oscar Duarte. Oscar Duarte is game. He's pretty tough. His only knockout loss, I believe, is to Ron Garcia. Hey, I love to see the fight, but I think Gary would pack him up. I still would like to see it, though. You know what I'm saying? Funny how he got under Charlo's skin. Charlo is crazy. Couldn't even keep a straight face. Facts. His face was like drooping, kind of. You're like, you know, when you've been sipping and drinking. So hate to see it, but hope he tighten up, man. Hope he tighten up. Hope he tighten up. So we'll see. We shall see. So let me play this little clip here too.
We haven't seen Gary Antoine Russell.
I love him.
February. You've got some news on his next possible.
Yes. Hey, Gary Antoine Russell is a great action fighter. And on that same card, when he beat Andy Hiroka, that was on the Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios undercard, we were supposed to also see Oscar Duarte against Richardson Hitchens. Hitchens couldn't make the weight properly, had to pull out of the fight. And I'm told there are now preliminary discussions for a fight between Gary Antoine Russell and Oscar Duarte, which screams war.
Oh,
I'm with Mike Coppinger. I think this fight does scream war. It's going to be like two trains on the same track. It's not going to be hard for those guys to go find each other in the ring. It's going to be a bloody fight or a grueling fight. They going to go at it. Oscar Duarte don't do nothing but come forward and throw nonstop. I ain't gonna say nonstop, but he constantly, pressing forward, letting his hands go. It's the same thing with Gary Antoine Russell. I think Gary got more versatility and nuance to his game that will put the win in his favor. I just think he's overall better than Oscar Duarte. Is it a good fight? Yeah, but you know the fight we want to see, Gary and Shakur. But I think that's a ways away if it ever happens. You know what I'm saying? But nobody that's fighting Oscar Duarte is necessarily being lined up to fight a Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion. So we'll see how it end up. But that's an exciting fight. Pass Nation, what up? Hitchens vs. Rios, a good one. Fight another puncher. Kawhi, appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad fight. Shakur and Rios not a bad fight. But when you in conversations with making some of the biggest fights in the world, it's a bit of a letdown. Just want to see a better fight. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get the Keyshawn and Devin Haney fight. Shakur, they'll figure it out. He always got issues getting the opponents. I don't expect it to be no different, but maybe they'll figure something out that makes a lot of sense for him. But yeah, I definitely got Gary for the dub against Duarte. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Another clip I'll play. And then this is for Team Haney.
You called out Devin Haney right afterward. First, Tiger, what makes you think you're ready for Devin Haney?
I mean, I feel like I'm ready for anybody. And after what happened, we gotta run it back. Like we gotta, handle this shit in the ring. You feel me?
I do. Devin responded on Twitter that you have a restraining order against him, that his father, Bill Haney, and his father, Bill Haney. What's the story? What are you allowed to tell us about that?
They're just gonna keep saying things to try to, change the narrative and make it seem like, I started everything or, whatever they want to tell the world. But, man, they people, man, they like to, come off a certain way, try to trick the fans and, trying to say, just trying to make it seem like, they these certain type of people. But I know what kind of people they is, you know what I'm saying? And, I ain't gonna go into details, but at the end of the day, man,
We're going to try to come back later. I'm going to talk about that some more, man, because I just believe that could be a potential good opponent for Devin Haney if they still have 47 in the near future. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, he could beat Devin for sure, but it's just a good dance partner. That's what you need. You know what I mean? 147 is not the glory division that it was when Bud and EJ was reigning, right? It's not that. You get what I'm saying? With the Porters and the Danny Garcias and all that, it's not that. So he need great dance partners, and you need people like Keyshawn Davis to be built up. You need guys like Tiger Johnson to keep winning and be built up as a possible future opponent. You need guys like Shakur Stevenson to come to 47 and entertain fights. That's how you just keep the ball rolling. So it'll be a good fight, man. I think Tiger Johnson skillfully, man, and as long as he get the experience, he's going to be an interesting fight for guys, bro. That dude really could fight. I don't know if y'all just seen his last fight. He dominated. He dominated his opposition. So Tiger Johnson really liked that, in my opinion. It's just a matter of getting these guys the right fights, the experience, and then taking the right challenges at the right time. But he's in a position where I think he's going to keep winning, and he's going to be competing for the title possibly sooner than later. Now, I mean, maybe a few fights away from there, but he got to be inching close with every fight. Every fight, he's got to be inching closer and closer to getting that title shot. You know what I'm saying? And look, a fight with him and Devin Haney will damn sure deliver. I don't think nobody would be against watching them two dudes fight each other. You get me? It's a really good fight for boxing, and I hope we get to see it, fam. I really do. I really do. Let me make sure I didn't miss nothing. Now we're going to cover that court interview possibly later. The one with, what was that, Alonzo Ball and them. He talked about some things in that. We can cover that. We covered the purse bid. Lamont Roach and William Zepeda fight week. Got a little short interview from Lamont Roach we probably could get into later. I just hope he come fully prepared and we see the best version of Lamont that we could possibly see. You know what I mean? I think he need a statement in this fight coming off back-to-back draws, meaningful opportunities. Now you getting another opportunity in a row. Will the third time be a charm? We're going to find out. You're going to find out the third time going to be a charm for Lamont Roach because he had to draw with Tank. People felt like he won. Had to draw with Pitbull. People felt like he won. Now you're getting a third shot again. WBC title to fight William Zepeda, who's coming off his first loss of his career to Shakur. I know both of those dudes want to win for different reasons. Zepeda don't want to lose back-to-back. Lamont Roach don't want to have back-to-back draws and then turn around and lose, and then your last 3 fights is, you know what I'm saying, you 0-2-1 type shit, like, or 0-1-2. So nah, you don't want that to be the case. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out with a win. Lamont need a statement. He need a convincing win. He don't need a knockout. He need a convincing win. He need to show level separation between him and Williams Zepeda. If it becomes a struggle fest or a nip and tuck back and forth fight, he not getting the nod. The 2 back-to-back draws should tell you why he ain't getting a nod. Not no close fight. With a dude that's throwing anywhere from 1,000 to 12 to 1,500 punches in a fight, it's gonna be extremely tough to deal with. So Bill's still saying Shakur. Shit, we're gonna cover the rest of the interview probably when I come back. I did come on extremely early. I wanted to make sure I came to Bill with the fan for a little bit, but we'll be back. We're gonna probably be back, man. I'll probably come back later tonight. We're gonna cover some more boxing like we always do. It's getting there. 147 got some great talent. Yeah, we just got to build the fighters up as they get there. You get what I'm saying? As these fighters get there, we got to continue to build them up. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on this early build. We did 3.5 hours. We're going to try to come back, like I said, and cover some more boxing. We do this full time, man, so we'll be back, man. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel. When the live is over, share the live, hype the live. We're going to keep building, man. We got a lot more that we're going to get to, and we're going to keep building boxing up, man. So with that, we're going to end for now, and I'll see all of y'all later. Peace to the family.
Representing Brick City, Shakur!
Finding those levels, too. Look at that 4-punch combination. It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown score with the left hand.
Right now, we're gonna give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Just